Ooh, what is going on, everyone? How you doing? How you doing? How's everyone's day going? May chaos reign. I don't know why. Oh, I bet you $10 that there is an issue with my webcam. Maybe. I don't know. Seems to fix itself now. Nice. Yeah, dumb. But welcome in, everyone. Hopefully you are all having a great day. We have 20 sessions today. Today is our 20th session for Descent into Avernus, which is amazing that we've made it this far. They just start chapter 4 today, where they will descend into the Bleeding Citadel and try not to get lost. So that ought to be good. So other than that, hopefully everyone's having a wonderful day. Look at that noodle. You saw it yesterday. I don't know what's different about it today. But quick word or quick thing coming up next week, there will be no D&D. One round of bliss. Nice. Thank you. So there will be no D&D next week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I will be in a 3-part one-shot with DD Dice on their channel. So go follow them if you would be so kind. And I will be there with Grim Quest, Grimbeard Adventures, and a few others as we do a one-shot through that. I have to make the character this weekend. So that'll be fun. Again, DD Dice is what we've been using for the longest time. Right there. Go ahead and go check them out if you want to create your own dice. And again, we have a full party of players today. So please, 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 please go and follow all these wonderful people if you would be so kind. Show them some love. And we're going to get into the story. But before we do that, we're going to say hi to the table and see if there are any other events going on throughout the table. Let's head over, shall we? Wow, wow, wow. Look at all these beautiful motherfuckers at my table.
Look at all these.
Which I see that fade you're rocking, my man. That nice wave with it too.
Yeah, that's just how the hair flies, man.
Civilian dad's pretty fly for a white guy.
Yeah, right.
Go see Naughty.
How's everyone doing? I know we still got a bunch of people muted up for them starting their stuff, so
Mom went to the
I see
restaurant.
you're rocking that Red Sea cut.
Oh, hey, at least I got more hair.
fair.
I got
Yeah,
more hair than all
man. And that's the only reason I can make those jokes is because I know I got mine coming.
I
So
was gonna say, this motherfucker over here making fun of me. He's got.
I might have the Red Sea
more
jig,
hair.
but you got the Sahara Desert going on.
Bro, let me get that buffer and some turtle wax.
so
Let me just,
oh good
sorry,
lord.
I have more hair than all of you.
Well,
Okay.
Oh my god,
Ooh.
the Amazon.
There we go.
Don't make me
Right
pull
there.
out my photo from like 2014 where I actually had more hair than that.
And I
Yeah.
probably still had more hair than you.
Well, we're here for D&D.
So a quick thing for all those after this chapter, there's actually a few parts inside this chapter where there's no real battle map. So I wanted to run it by the rest of our people as if it would be okay to do face cams for Theater of Mind.
Sure.
Okay. I just want to make sure because I know some people have an issue with showing their faces on stream or anything like that. As long as we can get it all to that.
I imagine for Fath it would be his
Model,
avatar.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's not hard. But
But I got you. I used to be there.
But today you guys descend into the Bleeding Citadel, starting chapter 4. I will say that the map for this is quite different than your normal map because it is only a side view of you descending into this bloodied citadel. So, bear with me.
I just got minor jump scared by Cherry Lady bringing me dinner.
Nice. Love
Good
that.
girl.
What you mean?
It was just a hit and run, just a thwap.
What is it?
Now, she does that to me. She does that to me at work too. So don't feel bad.
So it's a chicken. It's a grilled mesquite chicken pasta with homemade tomato sauce and cheese tortellini.
Nice.
Damn.
Can she deliver?
I mean, you delivered it to my desk.
It's not
She
delivered.
said to my desk.
Before we get going too far, I did want to mention that next Wednesday there will be no D&D session, as I am a part of a 3-part one-shot with DD Dice, and their quick one-shot. So we are going to take a breather on D&D for that week, as we're going to do that. So, do with that what you will. I just want to let you guys know that next week will be a pause on D&D. But you guys are almost done with this actual campaign, which leads me to the next big thing, is that after this campaign is over, we are going to be switching gears to where we're going to do bi-weekly little one-shots, right? Either Tales from the Yawning Portal, Golden Vault, Radiant Citadel, one of those modules. Something quick, something fun that we could do in like a couple hours, right? But what I will be doing in the interim between those, I am going to be working on the homebrew campaign that we are going to start next year.
Ooh.
So, and I'm only allowing that up to like 5 players max.
Not 12?
No, not 12.
You don't want to full militia?
Not 30. What do we don't want to go for a world
We don't
record
need
here.
to rent out
Come on.
server space. What?
But
We're
that's
just doing a Warhammer 40k campaign.
oh, good night.
Real. That's what that would turn
Oh
into.
gosh. Yes.
I don't have my armies yet, man. Don't even get me started on that.
I've got a store where you can get them.
I know the store. I want to go get them. Trust me, I do. I just want my Titans. That's all I want.
I actually got an announcement.
What is your announcement, sir?
So tomorrow I'm hosting an event in VR chat in a world called the Crowbar. That is QROW. I am hosting the final chapter of my Call of Cthulhu campaign. It is not going to be streamed, but however, people are welcome to come in to spectate, as there is a spectating room in the world. And 2 weeks after this session, there is going to be an epilogue that takes place in one of the VR chat courtrooms.
Nice.
Because one of my players is going to be facing a murder trial.
Oh, okay. Seems pretty intense.
Because that's where the campaign basically began. So
I mean, that's
we're going
fair.
full circle.
Yeah, well, that's good to know. Are there any other announcements across the community?
I mean, I have one. It's not D&D related or anything.
Sure.
My cousin-in-law and my cousin had their baby yesterday.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Nice.
His name is Alex, and he is a beautiful little rainbow baby. And they are doing well. Dad is flying in from Korea because he's been stationed there since a little earlier this year.
Good man.
So he's on his way home to see the baby for the first time, and mom's doing good. And yeah.
Nice. Good to hear.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
Nice.
Mazel tovs.
What did I miss? I was deafened.
No
You missed
worries.
the christening.
Oh man.
No.
Bad. I feel bad now.
No, you're good. Just things from this side of the DM screen is next week there is no D&D, as I'm a part of a 3-day one shot with DD Dice on their stream. So figured, since we utilize their system pretty well, we're going to at least show them some love and be a part of their stuff. So there's that, and then after we finish this campaign, we are going to take a pause on further long campaigns. We're going to go to like a bi-weekly like one shots, and on the off weeks where we don't do D&D, I'm going to be working on the homebrew campaign that I'm building from the ground up. And then I also have
Mhm.
something going on in September. I'm doing a one shot with Goblin Tuesday for some Deadlands Hell on Earth. And
Sounds like fun.
yeah, it's a fairly old system. Savage Worlds is what it was. But it is a very near and dear to my heart game. I remember playing it when I was a young warthog. But
When I was a young warthog.
yeah, very
I
nice.
just restrained myself.
But other than that, anyone else? Sire, you got anything going on, buddy?
Nope.
Fair enough.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang.
Oh my god.
Don't know where Pete is. Hopefully he didn't pass out.
I'll call him.
Yep. He probably I wouldn't blame him if he passed out though. Man's been working really hard.
Where's my Slither bro at?
So, but we
You just really
can't.
call that man a slither, bro.
Hey.
I mean,
there's
if
only
they need
two of us
sleep,
here.
If they need sleep, they need sleep.
Yeah, no, that's
Let the man sleep.
yeah. Let the man
Wake
sleep.
Wake his bitch ass up. He needs to be here.
What-
He
what-
he doesn't talk anyway. He talks in paper.
You're gonna go jump on his bed and tell him, Evil never sleeps, though. It's Christmas.
I'm gonna throw you from the top of the Nakatomi Plaza.
Oh God.
I'm getting tired of this, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad. You keep digging.
Another thing that I found out over last week, that there's the symbiote system inside of Tailspire, which if you link your DD Dice app page to the symbiote inside of Tailspire, instead of having a web browser off to the side and using it, it rolls it all inside of Tailspire.
Ew, like an add-on?
It's actually plugged into the game, so it's add-on in the game.
Sweet.
One ring went straight to voicemail right after that. I'm assuming he's probably asleep.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah.
So
Left him a voicemail saying that there's no D&D.
it's okay. Lie to him. I need you to roll me a d20 for deception
You are the one who said there was no D&D next week.
next week. Did you say
That's
today?
what I said. I said
Oh, next week. I thought you said
Yeah.
today. I was like, wow, you're just gonna lie to him like that? He knows. Also, the fun thing was Feth came in the stream yesterday, and I was telling him I was drinking some like old like day old Coke, and he's like, "Man, that you're a monster. Roll a wisdom save," and I rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
It was like, eat my whole ass. But you guys are not here to listen to me talk about drinking questionable contents. We're here to consume Dungeons and Dragons. So let's.
Well, I mean, was there Jack in the Coke at least?
I mean, I have whiskey. It's not Jack, but I still have my whiskey.
Stand by on that. Just so I can say this. Pete says, "Be there in a sec. Fixing neighbor's mower after she shot a tennis ball at my house."
That
Okay,
sounds.
I believe it.
hilarious.
Shot 8. Never mind. I don't want to know.
God damn it, Mr. Crabtree.
She ran over a tennis ball and launched it at the house.
Yoink.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I'll be right back with you guys.
Okay.
Nah, she had that extra lawnmower puller, if you know what I mean. And they were the sizes of tennis balls.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this session started. Session 20 of Descent into Avernus. Let's freaking go. Yeah, if I could hit the buttons. There we go. All right. Let's go.
Rated M for mature.
We're not waiting for a war. We bring the war to them.
It looks
It's
clean.
actually, yeah, it's actually, believe it or not, it's a cosplay I did last year.
You look like a spoof of a Marvel character called Tony Fart instead of Tony
Fart?
Snark.
No, he's Tony Stank.
Yeah,
Jesus.
That's Tony Stank. There we go.
That's Tony Stank. That's perfect.
Waiting for the roast. like,
Yeah.
Too much to ask for both?
All right. So,
You know the question?
You look like clipped off foreskin, my brother says.
oh God. All right.
Rebel, you missed it. Did you see it, Krim?
Yeah, show it to Rev real quick.
Oh my god, what am I looking at?
It's
Hang on.
Tony
He looks
Stank.
clean. He looks
He's
good.
Tony Stank.
It's Jake Paul McMahon. It's Tony Stank.
I mean, he cleans up pretty well. You gotta work on that fucking soul patch, but sure.
Soul patch, Tony.
Hey, you know what? At least he's not that former Cardinals player Scott Spezio with that weird ass soul patch.
Fair enough.
Hey, you ain't got room to talk. You got to work on that hairline, honey.
Man, it's gone.
It's gone.
I want to say the size of your forehead, you look like you could go out in the rain and smoke a cigarette and be okay.
Damn.
Krillin now. This is me, and I accept it.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So there is a few things before we get started. If you go to your space bar in Tailspire, you'll see that there is a beta mods. There's 3 tabs. There's Hero Forge, Community Mods, and Library. Right?
I just have mods in Hero Forge.
We
So
don't have library because we're not DMs.
you
Community mods.
yeah, you guys should just hit space bar. Yeah. So once you go in there, that's the symbiotes. So you want to find DD Dice.
Okay.
Then once you have that lit up, you can close out that. Go to the top right where the cogwheel is, where it says settings.
Okay.
At the very top, you'll see the modding. Go to modding and enable symbiotes.
Okay.
Okay.
Then you should see DD Dice. And you should already be here inside of DD Dice, where it has our little background and stuff. And we can just roll dice inside of here. So that way you do not have to have a browser source open to utilize that.
So you go into your settings on Tailspire and then where?
Go to modding.
Yeah, at the very
Top
top.
right.
Yeah, it's got the little 2 bunnies.
Enable symbiote.
I see it.
Yes.
It's loading.
I'm gonna test it real quick.
Okay, it's just like, do you have to download something? It said open symbiote's library.
Yeah, so if you exit out of that and you hit your space bar, you can it's down there on that little thing there, and you'll see all the repositories. So DD Dice is what you're looking for.
Okay, so scroll over. Okay, see it. Got it.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
it says this link, so now I don't have to have it. It's just automatically in.
Yeah, it's automatically in the game. It's automatically inside of Tailspire.
Okay, so
Let's
if I
fucking go. So if we were to roll, like, say, initiative on D&D Beyond, it'll auto roll into DD Dice because we have everything linked like that, correct?
It should, yes.
All right, I'm gonna try from D&D Beyond.
same.
Oh no, it logs it in the
worked.
chat. Yeah, it logs in the
So if
chat.
I throw-
Yeah.
So if I throw that, like, I might not be doing it right. I threw it in.
And let me look at your screen here, Krim. Oh, hang on. So, Krim, if you look to your right, you see how you have those 2 like little tabs that are pointing out on the far right of your screen. Click on that,
Okay, then I'm assuming it joins.
and then click on DD Dice, and then it's gonna load in
Oh.
DD Dice.
That's what I was trying to figure out. I was like, okay, well, where is it?
What the hell? Why did I roll 30?
It auto throws dice. It
Oh.
auto throws dice
Okay.
to set you in. So you need to set your room because you're not set to Descent from Avernus. You're gonna have to set it to probably in the top right or left corner where the little sandwich icon is, or maybe not. Reb, where's the change room? Oh, there it is.
Down bottom left now.
No, top right. It's right next to the cog wheel.
Oh, I see it. Change room.
Yep.
I need the code. I'm assuming I joined from the code with the DD Dice thing.
Well,
Yes.
if you sign in, if you go to settings and you go to like your account and you log in to your account, it should give you your rooms that you're already attached to.
Man, it's faster than the actual like web browser is too.
Is it required?
It's not required at all.
Is it gonna have me like? It's gonna
I'll
show
do
my
it later.
login stuff on my stream, so I'm gonna like.
Yeah. If you don't want to use it today, totally fine. I figured out how to do it last Friday. So for those who are like quick access, this is a way to do it. If you want to still use the other ways you've been doing it, by all means.
I'm down with this.
I'm still gonna do the old way. Just
What
for
the-
now. I'm gonna sign in like next.
Did nobody notice Cherry just try to put food in his mouth, go to bite it, and it was not actually in his mouth yet, and he missed? 'Cause I
Oh,
did.
the depth perception is bad.
You went like this.
I don't know what you're doing. I can't see your face.
Said you missed your mouth and had to take a secondary.
You were holding it like right here, and you were reading something or looking at something, and you were like,
Oh.
and like reaffirmed, like, oh, now it's in my mouth.
My God.
It was pretty funny. Sorry.
Bro, I had to turn the cookie. They're Pillsbury soft bake cinnamon toast crunch cookies.
What?
Nice. All right. Well, with all that
What did I hear?
with all the pre stuff set up, we'll continue the story where we last left off.
That's a pock.
So, you guys had just set free a demon lord who was more interested in getting his hammer back from Zariel than he was about having conversations with you guys. So after that, you've returned to the crypt of the Hell Riders to face Elanthius. There, he says that from there, if I am correct, he has given you the exact location of the Bleeding Citadel. So he goes forth to, or he's not going with you, but you have the exact location of the Citadel. So you set forth in your adventure. As you are transiting across the vast plains of Avernus, this would be a good time, if any, to make sure that you guys are all level 11, right? Grim, you might need to do that.
Yup, I'm doing it right.
Yep, all taken care of here.
Yeah.
So,
Nah, I gotta add a level in there.
real quick, everyone takes 3 points of damage from chat, which is fine, but you also get one round of bless.
One round of what?
Bless.
Okay, I do have a question because I can't remember. Did we take a long rest last session?
Well, since you leveled up,
I don't recall.
I don't recall you guys taking a long rest.
Okay, I don't remember either. That's why I'm asking.
I don't think you guys did. You guys went from like one thing to another, so I don't think a long rest was needed. And plus, you leveled up, so there you go. From here, we go ahead and you start to. The demon grinder comes to a halt as you have come close, and you start to march out on foot towards the citadel. And this is what you are met with: a great, disgusting scab the size of a large hill rises up from a stinking swamp of blood. The domed top of an alabaster temple pokes through the scab. Many black iron chains of Avernus converge on the building, attaching within the grotesque mound.
Smells lovely.
Seen better. Might be a little itchy though.
What is smell?
Stupid fucking robot.
So Lulu is with you. And Lulu comes out and she seems very worried.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
What's napalm?
Anyway, what's the matter, Lulu?
She goes on to say that if the scab continues to grow over, that the citadel will be lost to Avernus. And there's no good chance of getting into the citadel from the scab.
Well, do we just cut our way through?
She goes on to tell you that she believes that there is already a party this way, cutting into the scab itself to get to the citadel. Yinagu demons have dug tunnels and chambers throughout the scab. So, as as this scab, let me go ahead and give you a brief description of what the scab is. It is 300 feet high. And the lower 100 feet of the scab are hard as rock. So you can kind of tell, like, this is quite the undertaking. Also, with it just being all kinds of grotesque, and dying, like actual like living flesh upon the plains of Avernus, it's kind of unsettling. But
So to be clear, this is a 300-foot tower of coagulated blood, of like basically scab brick.
yes,
Holy shit!
And the chains are kind of like hairs.
In the butt.
Not gonna lie, it's got
Wrapping
very
around and
Hellraiser
pulling
very
it in.
fast.
all right.
You know what? Could we cauterize it?
I mean, it's unless you've got something like bigger to do 300 foot of damage, I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure you would need a meteor swarm for that.
Hmm.
Probably.
Well, then that would just destroy it. We need like a column of fire.
We need a druid to shapeshift into a mosquito and get to sucking.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Jesus.
Let me see.
Or a
Yeah,
leech.
this is where you guys are. I'm trying to get
Scab
the board
blocking
ready
our
real
way
quick.
to the Citadel, or
Did
is
I
it the
just-
Citadel?
Did I just hear somebody say we needed a dire mosquito?
Yeah, we need a dire mosquito or a dire leech.
I
Okay.
mean, that's fair.
We need all the blood-sucking parasites.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so this thing's a gigantic drain stopper that is preventing us from getting there. How do we blow it the fuck up?
Here's a random thought. How about we just look for a way in?
Why
If
don't we
there
just
is a
climb it
way-
up to that dome that's still exposed and break through the dome?
Or we could use the tunnels that the demons dug.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be our easiest way.
I got Featherfall again. We could actually go through the top and just gently float down.
Hold on, Reb.
Yes.
It's just a dome. Does the dome have windows?
The top part of the dome does have windows, but they are
Covered?
covered.
Okay.
I think I've got everyone on the map except Corey. I'll wait for Corey to
Stupid
get here.
question, but just for shiggles, would cure wounds do anything to this?
No.
Hey, legitimate question.
I'm spitballing that idea.
Would inflict wounds.
No.
No.
If we're not gonna cure it, can we inflict some damage?
Wound is bigger than your spell radius. It doesn't work that way.
So, welcome to the scab. So,
Metroid Prime.
yeah, pretty much Metroid Prime. So this is where I was saying that the battle map is going to be kind of different because it's only it's hard to do this in like a 3D plane from the battle map that was given to us in the book.
Okay.
So when it comes to like initiative, don't worry about moving within fighting distance or anything like that. It's going to kind of be like Final Fantasy VII style where it's, kind of back and forth. Like you guys are in a line, they're in a line kind of deal.
Gotcha.
So, you guys are up at the scab entrance. What do you guys see here? A circular gaping wound near the top of the scab forms a tunnel that descends into darkness.
Do 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 do.
Motherfucker Twilight Zone.
How dark is dark?
For
Advanced
this,
darkness.
there is
See
no
flash.
there is
Still can't see
no
the dark.
light. There is no light at all.
Oh, that's
Who
too
on the
damn bad. I
team
can
doesn't
see
have
through
dark
everything.
vision?
Yeah, who doesn't have dark vision?
I
So for those who for those who have dark vision, you'll be fine with your 60 feet of dark vision, or 30 feet of dark vision. I think either one.
if you have 120 feet of dark vision.
Oh, then you're fine for like a
Usually
fucking
it's
minute.
15 feet.
Going on me.
I was gonna say I don't know if I do or not. Yes, I do.
But the tunnels themselves are 10 feet wide. Okay. So, just for clarification, it's hard to do that within Tailspire, which I wish we could have done something, but I'd have to build the map out in like a place it down 2D style and build it up. But this works for now. So if you descend, there is no rope or anything there. It just kind of seems like it gradually tunnels downward. So no ropes necessary. But again, it is dark. So those who do not have dark vision are going to be hindered in their fights. So as you
Well,
all,
let's just get. Oh, sorry.
as you are all, I assume everyone is moving at a snail's pace inside of the scab, correct?
Yeah,
I'm on this
insane.
wood.
Yeah,
Yes. This sounds weird.
I just watched. I just watched this video over and drop it.
Well, Beth just fell 310 feet, so I would need you to roll a dexterity save to see if you land, but
I cast another ball.
I'm sorry, that was too funny. I just watched him drag it over, and since I'm like still facing the side, it just went straight down.
yeah, guys, everything's fine.
It was a yell for me.
It's a massive game of Dig Dug. Oh my god.
It really is. But again, because the other map that was for the scab was more like a 3D pane. And I say pane not as in P-A-N-E, as in P-A-I-N. It was beautifully done. However, it didn't have any of like the layout for this. So this is the only thing I could find without spending about 5 or 6 hours building it. And again, this is mostly for storytelling. So, as you all descend, this tunnel does stop, and there are big drops. So you will have to be very cautious on this. But as you enter into this next area, the scab, this is what you are met with. The scab on one side of this narrow passage is stripped away, partially revealing one of the citadel's stained glass windows. The opaque blue and yellow panes depict the contemplative face of a beautiful angel. Jerry, your detect magic's passive goes off.
What do I see, or what do I feel?
You feel an aura of abjuration magic.
Seems like these windows are protected by something.
Mm-hmm.
Something.
Yeah, I'm not sure what. There's just some weird abjuration magic all over it. Not
Bring
sure.
some security.
I mean, we could try and tap on a window and see what happens, but I'd rather not find out.
Why don't you send your splooge over there to tap on a window?
It's still connected to me. I ain't touching
You
it.
know what? Potato.
I'm just gonna
potato,
throw a
that's
coin.
everything.
I'm just
I
gonna
would
throw a
like to
coin.
use thaumaturgy and tap on it.
Sire, what is your alignment? True neutral, right?
I am.
That's never a good
I believe
question.
lawful good. Yeah, I'm lawful good.
Oh,
Or
okay. Sire, with you casting thaumaturgy in any way, touching this window, you gain 20 temporary hit points.
Sweet.
Fascinating.
This effect will only last for 24 hours.
Well, gee, you should have touched it. Don't listen to me.
Well, also, from the sounds of it, depends on alignment.
Another bit of information for this section. Blood streams down from a gaping wound in the ceiling, filling a large pool that covers the floor in this chamber. I'm sorry. No, yeah, I read that wrong. That's for another section. I was going straight down instead of page to page. My fault. Wow. You guys can continue on. This seems to just be, hey, we found the side of the building. Let us continue forward.
How far down is this drop?
The drop itself for you, I'm just using you as a thing. It's about a 35-foot drop. 35, 36 foots.
Smear's gonna take one of his bundles of rope out of his pack and tie it around his waist and throw it over the edge.
Okay.
Climb down, everyone.
So everyone who is climbing down, I need you to make an athletics check or a dexterity savings throw. Whichever one you deem necessary.
What do I get for a 13?
13, you're doing fine.
Okay, can I just eat myself down?
Yeah, you can eat yourself down.
You know what? For just a random thought, could I cushion my own fall with an agonizing blast?
You could, yes.
You doing Halo trick jumps now?
Parkour.
Reminder, rocket jumping is literally impossible.
I rolled a 9.
Okay. Okay, so
Physically impossible.
for those who beat a 10 on using a rope, you managed to climb down with no problem. Sanctora, you kind of like fumble a little bit. It's been a while since you've had to like rely on your ranger skills to climb up trees or do anything like that. So you kind of like stumble a little bit, but you're able to like grasp a hold of it before falling 30 feet.
Can I catch him?
You do help catch him. It's like he kind of gets to the bottom and he just kind of falls a little bit, like you kind of brace him to the ground, and everyone else seems to be doing just fine on this check.
Can I use acrobatics?
Yeah, you could use acrobatics.
Cool.
DM, what's the distance from the edge to the ground?
36 feet.
Get me.
28's good. You're nimbly bimbly running all over that thing.
I got a 5.
Yeah, Jerry, you kind of lose your grip halfway there, and you start to fall. Anyone?
Can I?
Okay.
I was gonna say, can I again use my agonizing blast to just force myself back up into the air just a little bit, since I can just repel myself 10 feet?
Yes, I'll allow that. I'll allow you to like cushion yourself for 10 feet, since that would have been about 10 foot anyway. So you'll take a little bit of damage, but it's only going to be like, you'll take 1 point of damage from like landing and just kind of like shuddering. It's kind of like, in Legend of Zelda where you took a long fall and you land and you're just like, ugh, just squatting.
Kind of like falling down a mountain in GTA.
Zelda goes hi when he falls that far. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, sorry, how was that? Do that again?
Oh no, never doing it again. Someone clip it.
Oh well, too late. It's already.
I have another question.
Yes.
Jake, you're a dragon that can carry people.
Nope, can't fly down with somebody
his
on her
wings
back.
yet.
She can
I
do it
want to
on
say,
her
could
own,
he
but she
number you
can't
down?
No. Not when you're ready. She can't fly with somebody on her. She can fly on her own. But I do want to ask DM, would it be possible for me to drop about 6 feet and then face step teleport the remaining 30 to the ground?
Sure.
Corey needs added to the map.
Oh, I went off the side.
You stepped too far.
Over the edge.
Thank you.
I'm just down at the
Corey.
bottom, like, oh hey.
Oh, hi there. Just pops in.
This is not the men's room.
This is the first time I've gotten to use my acrobatic
Why did
skill.
I get yeeted off?
Oh, I figured you're just gonna climb down anyway. So I got you. Don't worry about it.
Do I need to roll?
No, you're fine. Since you're helping
Okay,
assist
I
people.
wanted Mir to swan dive off and say, Baldur, catch me.
Oh, okay. Well, so you swan dive off. Baldur, make a strength savings throw to see if you catch him.
Oh, well, shit. Okay, hold on. Let me
Bitch, I could have wild shaped into a freaking flying creature.
Oh, that's right. I did talk you into that.
So yeah, with a 14, you catch him just like Dirty Dancing.
A princess.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep. Straight up. All right. So.
There's a Disney princess.
Yes.
If you guys continue forward, there is a pathway up top and a pathway heading diagonal or downward. So you have two splitting spots. You can go over the top or you can keep going down.
I don't know about you, but I prefer higher ground if we run into trouble.
Can you pull me to the game as long as my character as well? Because I can't see.
Oh yeah, I got you, brother.
Well, be it may, we need to find the entrance. And if this is the top of this citadel, we have to go to the bottom to find the front door.
I will say that, like, even though this seems like it's going down, it's also kind of like curving downward, right? Like, it's in a sphere. So, like, everything in here is wrapping around. It's really kind of hard to tell up from down. Also, with it being completely dark, for those who do not have dark vision, keep that in mind because that does come into play.
Wait a minute, I'm sure a guy can do for something like this. No. Well, I can technically create bonfire that's stationary.
I mean, I can use Druidcraft to just light a torch, but that's it.
Wait a minute now. Yo, DM, do fire elementals emit radiant light?
They emit a light up to like 30 feet.
Would that be remotely helpful in here, or is it too dark for that?
I mean, it would help, yes. It's not like you guys are in like a cave of darkness, right? It's not magical. It's just dark.
It's blood red dark.
I mean, I can summon up my fire elemental.
All yours, Brody.
I'm sorry, technically wildfire.
Calling up that flame atronach.
What weapon what are you carrying? Since you can't see, what are you carrying?
Wait, do you have the light spell?
Who were you talking to? That
Yes, I have the light cantrip.
Wait,
just stick
Who
it to
doesn't
the
have
forehead.
dark vision?
Just stick
Who
it to the
doesn't have dark
forehead.
vision?
Me.
Just stick it to the
Corvo.
forehead. Give him a headlamp.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna
have a headlamp?
poke the
Right,
top of
man.
your hood, and now the top of your hood. I just killed a mosquito on my thumb. That's a horrible place to bite. Right on the knuckle, you motherfucker. I touch one object that is no longer than 10 feet in any dimension until the spell ends. The object sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet, so you can see briefly 40 feet out. The light can be colored as you like. It's going to be rainbow.
Is it RGB rotating?
You know what?
So the very top of your hood on your forehead above your fucking beak is now spewing rainbow.
Also, just from out of my cloak, I pull out an already lit torch and hand it to him.
Nice. Very well.
All right.
It only lasts an hour.
Okay, that's fine.
He's got the torch now.
Yeah. So he has a torch. Again, you guys have two pathways. You guys can go up the top way or the bottom or the sloping downward one.
Right.
I lost control of Leo. Oh, there it goes.
Hey, Mayor, by any chance, do you have any divine guidance on which way would be proper?
You asking me?
Yeah.
I do not have my guidance spell.
Would you like me to ask the primordial?
There you go. Maybe primordial knows.
I think I took that off when I was setting up my new skill.
That just came to mind because that's specifically for like situations like this.
All right, so I'm gonna ask the primordial if he's gotten any inclination.
Since you have gone into the scab, it is very hard to connect with your patron.
Yeah, no reception.
Also, because you are next to
No reception?
you are fairly close to the citadel, which is protected by good abjuration magics. So it's like interference, but
Jammer.
pretty much a jammer right now. So like your connection to your patron is kind of far, and like he had said that he can't really be of much help once you get into Avernus. He can help here and there, but this is kind of like you're going into a cave. So like cell phone signal, it ain't working.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I believe that we just keep on plunging our way down. Carefully, mind you, but I think we're going to find one here at the bottom.
All
My
right.
thoughts exactly.
Alrighty then.
Which one?
So I think where you guys are coming into right now, if you guys are heading downward, correct?
Yes.
All right. Before you get there, let me read here real quick.
I have to watch
Corvo, since you're kind of at the head of the party with your RGB lights going on, I need you to give me an investigation check.
Mirrors in the background going.
I like to move it. I like to move it.
Okay.
Best 10. So, what spell is that again, sire?
You hear the sound of buzzing flies.
All right. All right. Give me a second. All right. I went to. Okay, so, hey.
What?
I think our buzzing friends are back.
Hell flies. Hell mosquitoes.
Hell wasps?
Hell wasps, bless you. Thank you. Thank you.
I hear them all over here.
You think I'll be down below?
Do I get a sense of what direction?
Directly below you.
Directly below. Yes, it's literally down there.
Well, if the skeeters are down there, they've got quite the feast. I mean, look around us. This is all just blood and flesh. They're probably engorged.
It's a macabre buffet.
Quiet. No, honestly, if we get hungry, we can always just carve out a piece and cook it up.
Stop, man. Why you like that? I don't trust you. Why you
What?
like this?
What? I'm just saying, if push comes to shove and we run out of rations, which I don't think we will.
Yes, let's eat bloody wall. Let's eat bloody scab.
No, mate, just no.
Okay.
Right, so you want to proceed with the hell wolf spell below us?
Hold on. Reb, how far, like, it's a ledge that we're dropping down onto, like, I know on here. Is it more of a, like, for Theater of Mind, is it more, like, is it a drop in Theater of Mind, or is it...
This is a drop, yes.
Okay, how far is the drop? So, like...
The drop itself, Corvo, I'm just going to use you as a reference.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about another 35-foot drop.
Okay, is the like, is the ledge like a precipice? Is there like is there a way to like look under it, I guess?
Hang tight. Let me send Roxy down there and have her fly back up and just report back to numbers at least.
Well, here's what I was about to say.
And we don't need to guess at it.
I mean, I can literally, if somebody make sure I don't slip off of this, I will literally just lean over the edge and look under because I can see
I have an immovable rod.
That's
I can
what
just.
Yeah.
I have an immovable rod. I can just. I can just. I can literally just drop down, click the button, and then I will be stopped in midair, and then swing my way back up.
Yep.
Oh, the immovable rod?
Yeah.
Yep.
You have one? Or
Yeah.
Just
Nice.
underneath and see.
But you also have to be able to press the button when you
either way, guys,
hang up at the same
when
time.
we do this thing to where we get busy trying to decide the best method instead of just using a method moving forward. So I like Leo's plan best with his ultra dark vision. Let him report back the distance and the numbers.
Okay, so Baldur, we need a favor, big guy.
What?
Hang Leo by his ankles.
Bet.
You bet. Okay.
She says, "Say less."
Here, I came back from grabbing water just to hear hang Leo by.
And just in case,
Fair
Leo,
enough.
take the rod.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe you hold the rod in hand just as a safety measure.
In case Baldur feels a little
Salty.
tired.
Agitated.
All right. So
What is
for
roll to hang him by his feet?
for this, I need a strength check from Baldur.
There you go.
Better hope I roll good.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yes,
Oh
they
no.
gave you the rod.
Wait a minute.
He
Wait a
has the
minute.
rod in hand.
So, Cherry, you do have the rod in hand.
Yeah.
So you were able, like, Baldur holds your ankles off. Hold you by your ankles off to the side, but the blood from this area has made his hands very soggy. So he loses grip. You are able to.
Gripping the rod with soggy hands. Ew.
Cherry, you are able to hit the immovable rod button to hold yourself a little ways down. So you're kind of, let me go ahead and try to get you here.
I was gonna say, can you make me floating?
Yeah, I'm gonna put you about right there. And about right there. So you fall a little bit, like 11 feet. But the rod stops you. You stop your descent, and you're able to see what's going on here. Right here, this is what you see. Hordes of hellish flies buzz around this dark chamber, which is strewn with mutilated devil corpses and gnawed bones. A hole in the floor reveals another dark cavern below this one.
I'm gonna look up. Y'all ain't gonna like this. We've got swarms. But not only that, they're eating the bodies of devils.
Grass.
Yeah, it's
It's a little bit disgusting.
You're right, but they're also behind them as another descent hole to go even further down.
Mm-hmm.
There could be one.
From there safely.
I can try.
I can have Roxy come and try to grab you up in the tunnels and glide you down safely if you need.
Yeah, I think. Can I tell how much further down I've got if I fall?
If you fall, let me see here. You're at 11. You're at 22 feet right now, to the bottom of your stand.
So could I like reasonably estimate I've got about 20 feet I gotta fall?
Yeah, roughly 20 feet.
I've got about maybe 20 feet before I hit the floor here.
Well, there again, you can just tap the button real quick and chicka down by like tiers.
Oh, kind of like salmon ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you keep on pressing the button, you can just descend like 5 feet at a time. Exactly. Chicka.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna do the stressful pen clicking method.
Okay.
Exactly what that is too.
Aren't you basically like Venom at this point? Just grab on with tendrils and lower yourself down.
Yeah, but he's got like a limited range on that.
And we technically never established what I can actually do with the tentacles.
Yeah. But he will need reinforcements soon because he's down there by himself in a pit.
Yeah,
blood and scabs and insects.
You said it was about 35 feet, Reb.
Yes.
What do you want me to roll to drop down there?
If you're dropping down there with your feet, with your feline agility, you could probably do well with a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Okay, gonna roll it. Please be nice to me today.
23. I like it. I like it. So, with that 23, you bound off the other side of the scab wall and, I mean, dropped exactly four times the distance.
Mir wants to try it too.
Superhero landing.
Mir, are you going to try and drop down?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to like. Oh, that looked fun. I'm gonna try to jump towards like angled to the wall and ricochet off of it.
Okay, so Assassin's Creed running, got it. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Assassin's Creed.
I'm on it.
Oh, he's gonna like.
I did this full. Listen, I did this fully knowing I have a +0 to my dexterity saves.
Oh wow.
And he rolls a nat 20. Oh my god.
Dope funny game right there.
All right.
Did the superhero landing?
Sire, I need you to tell me how this happens.
He's gone. He's celebrating. I think his pants are off.
I want 5 damage to everything within 10 feet of him.
So Mir sees the cat do it and goes, "Oh, that looked cool," and just kind of like steps off the ledge and drags a boot into the wall, catches, flips over, and lands somehow, which should have looked like he would have eaten shit, but instead he just lands it perfectly.
Fair enough.
Show off.
Fair enough.
Beautiful, beautiful machine.
I look at Mir and go, dude, that shouldn't have worked, but that was awesome.
Anyone else?
So, is there a wall that I could actually slide down?
Yes, there is.
I went to.
The one I put my boot in.
Yeah, I'm gonna let my dagger do the trick.
Okay. So you like plunge the dagger into the wall and just like
Go down like going down a sail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Swashbuckler style.
I need you to roll to hit. Because
All right.
Believe it or not, the wall actually does have an AC.
The wall's alive?
It's a scab.
No, it just has armor. AC doesn't mean life, it just means armor.
Fair enough. You're right.
We're fighting the wall.
I mean, it's bloody and has scabs.
You also, real quick, Corvo, you do have advantage. You guys have 1 round of advantage, so we're just doing.
I didn't even know that.
Well, we're using one for when we're not in combat. We're going to use 1 roll, right? And you could determine when you want to use that advantage. Okay. With a 15, yes, you do manage to plunge in and go down, like rip through and pull down. However, you are also doused in blood. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy. Not my best thing, but let's try it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Why is everything so grossly sexual with you? And that's coming from me.
Whoa.
I was gonna say that sounds like
14.
With a 14, you're not in the best of health, honestly. You're kind of like the sense of like smelling dried old blood and Avernus's stench is overwhelming to you, and you end up like throwing up when you land on the level down. So you were going to take
I'm a bird, don't worry.
You were going to take 5 points of damage.
Ooh. I'm guessing poison damage.
It's we're just going to call it poison damage.
Yeah.
Well, we can't expect everybody to land gracefully.
Yep.
DM, would it be possible, since Roxy can't fly with somebody on her, would she be able to like talon clutch glide somebody down safely?
Yeah,
What do I get
easily.
for an 11?
Like she did to me.
Go down.
That's what I asked earlier, and you said no.
No, he.
We
You
were talking
asked it-
specifically about flying. I rethought it. I was like, well, that's not her ascending. That's her naturally going.
I
down
wanted her to
gravity
be a
level.
parachute.
Yeah, she can probably.
And
do
instead,
that.
I'm doing fucking dex checks off of a wall, thinking
Hey,
I can't.
dude, that was your moment, and you would have had that had you just used the dragon easy.
All right, hey,
What?
calm
Okay,
down.
back up.
So, Balder, you want to just try to do the same?
Yeah, what do I get for an 11?
An 11 to like deck save it, or an 11 to like hit the wall?
To hit the wall and get down.
You're able to do the same thing. However, you are going to be doused in blood. I need you to make a Constitution savings throw.
No, not what. No, to hit the wall and just
Kick
fall
off
down.
of it.
To do what Mir did, not to
Oh.
get over.
Yeah, no, you're going to be able to do that and get to a point, but you're going to stumble and fall. You are going to take.
Okay, you need to go into the chat for our table here and go look at the picture I posted. Well, the GIF.
All right.
That's me.
Yep, that's about right. But yeah, you take 9 points of falling damage.
You okay, big guy?
I'm fine. I'm
Okay, when
It's fine.
when the rest comes down, I think I have an idea. We need to somehow quicken this thing, but we may have to run the rest of the way.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, well, for the remaining 2 companions I got up here, I'd like to just have Roxy
I have
roll
a plan.
down.
I have a plan.
Oh yeah, I didn't put myself down there yet.
And I'm pretty
Hold on.
sure my guy went missing when I tried to move him.
Yep.
You two went down. Corey wants to peek his head over the ledge
Mm-hmm.
and see if he can see this ledge right here.
You can see that ledge, yes.
Okay, is this thing alive?
They are dead. They are corpses.
Okay, perfect. So Corey's gonna try to like put his hands on the ledge he's on right now and dangle his feet off the ledge and land here
Okay.
in this area, and land then that's a comfortable. That's not really a fall.
Okay.
But
Fair enough.
This will be his attempt.
His attempt. I like it.
So what am I doing?
Just dexterity. Dexterity or athletics. Either one of those.
Also, I don't know how, but Bale, you got yourself stuck in the portion of the map that you can't get into.
I know. The green lever shifted on me for some reason. I think I hit a wrong key or something. And suddenly he was just on the roof. I'm like, okay, well this is my life now.
20
Cash this hit me in the face with a shovel.
26 will get you there comfortably. Almost effortlessly. And the last person up there is Sanctoro. Sanctoro, after seeing all these amazing feats and or fails and blood, what do you want to do? Do you want to try to do something fancy, or are you going to just try to hang and dangle?
You're it, man.
I'm just gonna do infinity and beyond and jump right off.
All right.
Can I try to catch him?
You can. For landing this, what I need is a dexterity from Sanctoro. So dexterity savings throw, please.
Roger that. Coming up.
All right, give me 1 second here, guys.
Yeah.
Gotta take care of this.
Basically, if you did catch him
Oh.
with your hands, wouldn't that like break the guy's ribs?
So Sanctoro, as you just swan dive this thing, you're able to jump and fall, but halfway through your descent, you kind of lose your ability to stay vertical, right? So you're starting to fall more forward. So, Mayor, if you want to roll a strength savings check or a strength savings throw, you can attempt to catch him on his descent.
Oh, I thought it was athletics, but okay. Bye, die. Fall all the way down there.
An 8. Okay, well,
Shit.
so Mir tries to
That's
catch.
what I wanted when I jumped.
So Mir tries to catch Sanctoro, and you both just plop. Like Sanctoro plops into Mir, and Mir falls straight to the ground. Both of you will take. Since it was like halfway, you guys are only going to take 1 point of damage from falling.
Okay.
So not terrible.
Flying. It's falling with style.
Fair enough. All right, so now that everyone is on this literal same plane right now, you have two.
Not exactly.
I mean, I got you up there, bud. I put you back up here.
I did.
Yeah, I got you.
So, I have an idea. Now that we're all here, remember what happened when we left the hive?
Vaguely, why?
Well, we're gonna do that again, but only this time instead of sneaking out, we're going to run. Just swords swinging,
Okay.
but only swing at whatever's in our way.
Well, you know,
If
Hold on. Here's my thing. We have a tunnel right behind us.
yes, we don't have.
Why not just go that way?
Well, hang on. You got to remember the poor lad can't see over there. He's blind.
And he's got a rave going on his head.
Can
Anyway,
I look in that direction and like see if I can see anything since I'm looking that way anyway?
From the hill where you're at, to your guys' from facing this to the right, there is another pathway that seems to have another tunnel leading downward.
Why am I down there? I should be up here.
So you have both ways, right, lead to a downward slope, both left and or right. So it is up to you to decide which way you want to go.
and again, I mainly want us to avoid slowly getting ourselves hurt more and more.
And I want to avoid a fight as much as possible.
Which is why we're not gonna fight. We're gonna run and only push whatever is in front of us out of our way.
Okay, but we don't know if the hole on the other side of where they are is a farther drop than the one that we just came down.
It won't matter.
Right. Well, you know, we
I'm
can't
not
do it
running through a
tightly
horde of shit.
as we move forward, but we do need to get moving forward. So I'd like we go this way, and we can safely glide around with Drake wings. That way, nobody.
We don't even need her either. We won't even need her either.
You're saying.
Okay.
Do we need to get
I cast Featherfall.
Okay. On yourself?
Let's see here. I can cast it. I can cast it on up to 5 creatures that are. Let's see here. Oh, they don't even have to be willing.
I don't need it, so I'm good. Give it to everybody who is not
That's it. Everybody that does not have a really
high dexterity.
Dragon, cat feet.
God hack stats.
Yeah, for real.
All right.
Everybody who's not an anime protagonist.
Right.
Listen. I am though.
All right. So, Fast, pick your 5, and we will continue on. Once you guys get to the another edge, Balder, since you're kind of leading the charge, it seems, I need you to give me an investigation check.
My passive is an 11.
I'm asking you to give me one, please.
Oh, okay, hold on. Investigation. What do I get for a 10?
You do hear the sound of snarling demons. and the sound of like ripping flesh.
Oh. Sounds like an Arby's down there.
Sounds like
Right,
an
so
Have the meats.
so I'm gonna cast it on Balder, myself, Corey, Leo, and Mir.
Okay. So for those, for all those people he just named off, you have Featherfall for 1 hour.
He just said you.
Mir said yeet.
I don't think he meant to say yeet.
Said
Did you mean
is
to say
control
yeet?
alt delete.
Oh no, I definitely meant to say yeet.
Oh, fantastic. Before you get into your yeet mode, let me explain what you only see, sire. 10 small snarling demons covered in matted gray fur claw and bite a hole in the hard scabby floor. A demon made of shadows flies over the smaller fiends, screaming at them in abyssal. Fan
Okay,
fucking
what's it
test.
saying?
I don't have a word for it, except for you just hear them say, "Keep digging." That's it.
Okay.
Well, that is fun for me. Let me try to get all these things ready real quick. See if I even have stats for these guys. I should.
Did you say we're not rolling initiative?
He has not said anything yet.
Yeah, I haven't said nothing yet.
No, I mean earlier when we started.
No, you guys will still roll
I'm just saying
initiative.
What I see.
You just don't have to like worry about positioning.
Oh, okay, that's fine
Okay, well. Fun stuff. That's actually not what it is. Where is their stats?
Why have I never seen that demon mini before?
Yeah, right? I haven't seen much of these demon minis either, which is kind of weird to me.
I've seen the ghouls.
Demons?
I saw the bug guy.
Women boobs.
Okay, thank you. We didn't need that.
You're welcome.
What about 6-year-old lady boobs?
I said Giant Slayer's ribs make it look like he has 60-year-old women, lady boobs hanging down because his rib cage is sticking out.
There we go. Okay, so real quick before anything else,
I kid, I joke.
let me make sure I get all these guys here set up.
Way to make the man feel self-conscious, Mom.
Okay.
He'll be
I think you went over there to help from laughing, maybe.
I don't know, but he's definitely gonna take maybe a 1d8 of emotional damage.
Oh shit.
All right.
The crowd kept turning into a skeleton.
He's turning into Withers from Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Very well. I have
Does he
met
want
you,
brains?
and I know thy face. All right, these guys are set. I need to double check what other monster is there. Okay. So let's go back to this. Let's see if I can't find his stat.
What is going on?
Well, okay,
Reb's
good.
looking for stats because Sire decided to go yeet.
Yeah.
What
Let's see
did
here.
he do?
He went yeet.
He went yeet, just decided yeet.
He said yeet, yeet, skeet.
All right, yeet, skeet. All right, cool.
Who's eating? Wait.
Real thing, Sire. As soon as you drop down, since you are not invisible or anything, you startle the shadow demon, and
You have been spotted
Something's
by an
messed up
enemy.
on here. I can see it.
and you
See how this comes up? It's not supposed to do that.
you
That suit's broken.
you start combat initiative for those who are there. anyone else want to jump in before we start rolling initiative?
Yeah, me and Roxy would like to glide in like a Power Ranger.
All right.
I'm cool like that.
Cool.
I'm going to jump down and land on Baldur's shoulders. Whoa!
I don't want the stream to be muted. So I'm just playing some like
I don't know where my character went.
retro wave music right now.
You're not muted, Krim.
Oh, my bad.
All right. Well,
Tony staying cast somewhere
I
else.
don't know where I went.
I'm going.
Way the fuck out.
I'm sorry.
Let's see. Everyone, just go ahead and give me initiative rolls while I get the music changed.
I has a 14.
Okay. Well, when I ask for them, then I'll get them. All right. Just keep your numbers.
Alright, got it.
I got like 5,000 other things I gotta get started here. Jeez.
It's a whole fucker.
You said
I-
rifle.
In fairness, you did say roll.
Yeah, I did say roll, but I didn't say give them to me.
You know how this goes by now. Come on.
Not to give it to him.
All right.
Oh man, it's that RuneScape battle music, that deep drop.
Cherry, what's your dex at?
My dex is plus 0, 10.
Okay, so I'll be going before.
All right. Going down the line here. Sire is 14. I literally just looked up and saw it. PT, what is yours? 22. Beth,
18.
18. Giant Slayer,
20.
20. Mara,
13.
Heather, yours is a 14, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is between you and Sire, who has the higher dexterity? Like,
Mine's
plus.
a 0, so.
Okay,
I
so.
have +1.
Okay, there we go. Cherry is a what?
Cherry's a 13. I have the higher dex.
13, so plus. Got it. And Sanctoro,
17.
17. Lovely. Let me go ahead and get you guys all set into initiative order.
When you were done with said initiative order, could I please be dragged my ass back to the map?
Yeah, sure.
This map is about to be an enemy in and of itself.
Where is Pete?
I like the concept though. It's just like
I do too.
Tailspire, it works a little bit odd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I went to go move my character down.
I'm still up top. Right?
Like depth perception throws you way off. You gotta watch where that white circle's going.
Yep, I went to go cat land on Baldur's shoulders, and I threw myself literally across the map. So like I'm literally in the middle of fucking nowhere with nothing around me. I can't even find my mini without clicking on it. Without clicking on my icon.
Okay.
Well done.
Yeah.
Then
Got
when I go to
you.
move it, and then you like go and it just kind of floats into the air like a glitch.
I think I got everyone. You know what? In fact, I don't really need to worry about it. We're just going to do this. I got your guys' order. I'm going to just knock this out on paper. So I have to roll 8 d20s. So that's going to be a lot of noises. So hold tight. So many dice.
Nice.
Oh, there's a nat 20 in there. So 20. Okay. All right, we're gonna just go down the line here in no particular order because these guys are pretty low-level demons. First up on the top of the order is going to be PT. It is your turn, sir.
Didn't get a sniper perch, right?
Okay.
I feel like PT's about to rip Van Winkle all these fools.
I can only technically I'd be able to see.
The shadow demon, yes.
Yeah. So I guess I'll shoot at it.
All right, go for it. You also, you guys all have a round of bless, so be sure to use your advantage.
I already had it.
Wow. A 16. It does hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Also, I learned that when I leveled up, my sneak attack did too, Captain.
Fair enough.
Just letting you know.
Also, don't you have the sharpshooter feature now?
Yeah.
Well, okay, never mind on that. You may not want to use it. Never mind. That's your call.
Just making sure I'm doing all my math right because of that change.
Nice. You gonna re-roll that one?
Yep, so we keep 7, 9, 14, keep 27.
Okay, 27. 30.
30 damage.
Nice.
That's the first shot.
Yep, first shot. 30 damage. Let me go ahead and put that in. Good. Ready for the next shot. A 29 will hit, yes.
Okay.
$21. I like it.
And then hide.
All right, bonus action hide goes off without a hitch. All right, that is your turn, right? Next up is going to be the Shadow Demon. He rolled in that 20, so there you go.
Beefy boy.
Beefy boy. He is going to, let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 people he can go hit. Let's roll a d4 and see who he goes for. Number 3, it's going to be Mir. He is going to kind of float up towards you, and don't worry about me moving him. This is just for my own sanity of like who he's attacking and stuff. He is going to go for a claw, his claw attack. Okay, so it's going to be that plus this. I know that misses Mir's armor class, so don't worry. Swing and a miss. That is all of his turn. Feth is, I believe, next. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, just going to really quick stabby stab.
Okay.
And highest is 19.
19 does hit. I assume you're trying to do an AoE.
No.
Okay, never mind.
This is it. This is my sneak attack.
On the demon. The Shadow Demon,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. So, rapier attack, so that's 11 damage plus my sneak attack damage.
Nice.
So, 13, and I'm going to use my first Whales from the Grave for today.
Okay.
To deal necrotic damage to another creature nearby, and I'm going to choose this one.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your damage for that one.
11 necrotic damage.
11 necrotic. Let me double check their health pool because I don't think they really have a lot of health. Okay, yeah, so this one here is down to that. All right, the demon that the shadow demon that you that you did hit. He is dead. The whales pops off and hits one of the other dretch, and did some pretty decent damage. Also,
the demon's soul is mine.
fair enough. Fair enough. Mara, you are cursed for 3 rounds.
Why?
Chat.
Yeah, I can do that.
And I went 13 feet, so just gonna weave through to go right here, and then I am going to turn around and say, "Hey, you, all of you," pointing at the bugs or
The dredge.
wasps.
Well,
Yeah,
they,
they are dreads.
yeah, these are dreads. They're small, like, digging demons.
Who's hungry? Fuck you!
Oh, okay.
Come get me! And then I'm going to drop off.
Oh, okay. I was not expecting that, but all right, fair enough.
Cajita's wares.
For that,
you have coin.
And I'm still under the effects of Featherfall, right?
Yes, you still are. I gotta figure out how this is gonna work. You know what? We're gonna let the freaking D100 figure that out.
I'm hoping
Okay.
as many of them as possible start to chase.
Well, you do actually get your wish. At least the ones closest to you start moving towards you, or they start to move towards the edge. And
I'm going to use my bonus action to dash.
Okay, you are dashing.
So,
Yeah, I'd stay right there.
would it be right there?
I'd stay right there.
Nope. Damn it. I got it.
All right.
So right,
Yeah.
right around the edge right here, then.
Yeah, right there. That's fine. All right.
I'm still going to keep my. I'm not going to keep my back turned towards them. I'm going to face them in case they get me.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, so that's your move. The dredge next is going to be this one. He's going to tunnel down and burrow out right here. That would be all of his movement. So he's not going to do anything. I also missed Giant Slayer. That is my fault. You had a 20. Forgive me, sir. But you have plenty of targets left to shoot upon.
Alrighty, and we get the lay of the land of what's left here. Okay, I want to keep these two doofuses as busy on that cliff as what I can. So, let me find it. I would like to expend a 2nd level spell slot for Spike Growth.
Okay.
And that should be a 20-foot radius. Starting from back here. Shook.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep. And yeah, that will bind them up for a hot minute.
All right, cool. So that if they move within 5 feet, they take D4 of piercing damage.
Yep, 2d4 piercing.
All right, perfect. Good to know. That is one of your actions. You also have extra attack and bonus actions and all of your movement,
I
sir.
thought they took damage as soon as the spikes popped up too.
No.
No, only if they move in it. We clarified that
thinking of
last time.
something else.
Yeah, I know the spell you're thinking of, but it's something else. Yeah, so I'll allow you to get off a shot as your extra attack if you want to do that. You still have plenty of dretches around.
Alrighty. Can I see the guy that's on the other side of... Is that a guy on the other side of Balder?
Yes, there is a dredge on the other side of Balder. Yes, you can see these again. Because it's a 2D plane and a 3D game, don't worry about where it's positioning, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to take a shot at the one nearest Balder and try to blow him away.
Alrighty, sounds good. That's actually the one that Feth had shot earlier with the whales from the grave, so he's not looking pretty good. Go ahead and give me a roll to hit. Also with advantage, because you guys are still in advantage rolls.
And I'd also like to invoke that as a sharpshooter shot and take a -5 penalty to it.
Garage.
Ow.
Roll the advantage. Okay, highest I would have gotten was a 25, so does 20 hit?
A 20 does hit, sir.
Alright, that gets plus 10 damage to it. Let me roll my damage.
Roll that.
Normal damage is 14, plus 10 would be 24.
Oh, yeah.
Plus... is he already dead? I won't continue if he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. He only had 7 health points left.
I don't need to add anything.
Yeah, no, he's...
Oh my god.
You just...
Ready.
Yeah, you just, like, buckshot this guy, and he just explodes into, like, red mist within a red cave. So, he is gone. So that takes one of them out of the run, which will be this guy. Alright, now that I've caught back up, the next in line is going to...
Can I get Roxy over here? She's missing in action for some reason.
Yeah,
No,
I
she's
got you.
up in a wall up top right now.
Is she? Okay, that's what happened with her.
There you go.
But, yeah, but that's cool.
She give us a bonus still?
Yes, she does.
Yeah. As long as you're within 30 feet of her.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one's going to be kind of hard to do it, so I'm just going to say everyone stays within the 30-foot range of Roxy. So
We usually don't leave it as it is anyways. 30 feet is pretty good leash.
Yeah. So that leaves off to one of these dretches, which is going to be this guy over here. He is going to go for an attack on Balder, which is not very bad. First attack is going to be a 5. Second attack is going to be a 16 to hit Balder.
No.
Okay, good enough.
Balder suffered that.
So that is his move. We jump back over to you guys. It is going to be Balder's turn. If I'm... Oh, wait, I missed Will. God, I am terrible at this. Will.
I forgot about Will.
Yes.
It is your turn, sir. You actually can get over to the edge where Leo and Corey are and take a few shots if you need to.
I will do that with my crossbow.
Very well. Go ahead and roll to hit at some of these dretch. It really doesn't matter which one. I'm just kind of like in it.
You can pick whichever one.
Yeah, 22 does hit. Roll that damage.
Good go.
So if that rolls good.
It's 5. It's not terrible. But you still get a second attack, so that's good.
I get to shoot. Oh yeah, the bonus thing.
Yeah, you get 2 attacks.
Yep, I remember that now.
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and say it goes off because they're dretch. They don't really do much. They literally can't hit you guys because you guys are tanks. That's -7. There we go. Good stuff. All right. All right. Another one of these dretches, which is closest to Bale, is going to make a hit. Just with a couple of swings. Does a 9 hit you, sir?
No.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for indulging me.
If I had said yes, what?
Yeah, I'd be like, hang on, that doesn't make much sense at all.
Sounds not right.
Okay.
When did this happen?
So now it is Balder's turn. Balder, you have one dretch to your side who is wanting to hit you, or has tried to hit you and failed.
I'm sorry, no, what?
And a cat clinging to your shoulders. Because when I jumped down, I landed on your shoulder.
Yeah, a dretch. It is a digging demon.
Okay. Alright. You said we have advantage, yeah?
Yes, you do.
I don't need advantage for that.
Okay, well, yeah, that hits. Obliterate this thing.
hold on. Oh, it's not done.
You said decapitation.
Still not done. This will be to the one behind me.
Okay.
And I'm obviously raging. So then, where's my? Did I already roll my divine fury?
Not yet.
Okay,
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay.
These days, we're gonna write you a program for all this. That way, you just have to hit a button, mate.
Okay, and then I get one for Roxy too, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're within 30
Okay.
feet.
Okay. So hang on. Let me get this math really quick. Don't worry about the other one. So that's 13, 15, 20. One of those goes to another person. This one is dead. The one that attacked you is dead.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one over here took 5 damage.
And then
Okay.
I feel like I have.
You should have, as a barbarian, you should have 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have extra attack.
Yeah, so I'm gonna turn around there. And
And-
then I get to do it all over again, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this all over again. Hold on.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's a hit. Okay. Jesus.
Yeah.
Here comes the dice train.
Chugga chugga.
Okay.
There's that.
Okay, he's dead. Don't just
There's
just
that.
stop. Just stop.
Nope, I'm not done yet. There goes that.
Oh god.
Let her have her moments, or she's gonna do it again later.
Yeah, well, honestly, you're gonna need it later. So, because these are just
So does that mean I get to attack this guy right here?
no,
too?
no. You have only an extra attack. Next up will be Mir. It is your turn, sir.
Okay.
I need you to
Lord,
say
where did all my dice down here?
I want to reach out towards it and poke it in the forehead with my finger.
So that is an unarmed strike.
No, that is not an unarmed strike. I do have advantage on this roll.
Oh, you wanted inflict wounds. Okay. See, how about you lead with that next time?
Yeah.
That would mean that
Oh,
it actually
my advantage. I rolled double 5s. Does a 14 hit?
Yes, a 14 does hit.
Oh, okay.
Again, I don't know what you guys are worried about. These are low-level digging demons. Oh my god.
For a hangover.
Oh.
Jesus.
I tap his forehead. His skin veins appear from my fingertip under the skin on this demon's forehead, and his skin rots away and turns to just rubble.
Yeah, he's dead.
You
That's
just annihilated him.
yeah. Did you
I was expecting just like a blood explosion, honestly.
Did you upcast that at all?
I cast that at a level 4.
Oh god, that's a level 1 starter spell too. Holy fuck.
Wait, that was inflict wounds?
Yeah.
At level 4.
Holy Jiminy.
Jeez. I can always.
Shotgun blasted that dude.
Let's just see what it does at a higher one.
Oh. Yeah, god.
Oh shit.
Jesus. All right. Powerhouse.
I'm
Got
not
it.
actually hitting anything. I was just checking to see what it rolled at.
Yeah, no,
my
that's
highest spell level. But that's my turn.
okay. With that, we move on over to the last 2 in the order here. Well,
Go ahead.
they're pretty dumb because their intelligence is all of like 5. So they are going to, these are actually the ones that are leashed to Feth. So they're going to dig in. They're also going to take 2d4 because they're digging into it. So I need you to go ahead and roll 2d4 damage for piercing, please.
You want me to roll it for both of them?
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 d4. And that one got stuck on Baldur's back.
There we go.
Let's try.
That's fine.
12, I
That's
think, and just dismiss whatever this is when I let it go.
yeah, you're
Never mind,
fine.
it escaped, so it was a 12.
So we're just gonna split that down the middle with a 6 for both of them.
Yep.
So Okay, they're not very happy. All right, awesome.
You
So,
know what happens to crack addicts that run into barbed wire? Same thing that happens to everything else.
yep. So these guys move all their movement to go down to chase after Corvo, also taking damage in the process. With that, it is now Mara's turn. Mara, I will allow you to get full movement of your character.
Who's out in the middle of nowhere?
Oh yeah, that's right. Hang on, I got you. Tree. I will put you right over here. There you go.
Okay.
You can get full movement to the edge with no problems. And you can see all three of the Dretch following Corvo.
Cool.
Pee on him. Cat piss stinks. I'll hate it.
No, I am going to cast Primal Savagery on myself.
Okay.
And I'm going to grapple one of them and just start tearing it to shreds.
Okay, so your primal savagery goes off, and with your full movement, you kind of like bound from wall to wall, dropping down, and you're able to get up to one of them. This will be.
I can only do it to one.
Okay, so to the one, I need you to make your attack rolls, please.
So it'll be an unarmed. Technically, it's an unarmed strike, but it's the cat claws one.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's a spell. No, sorry, it's a spell. I lied.
Yep. That
14.
does hit.
Okay. There's something else that I need. Attack archery. Oh, it's within 5 feet.
Oh no, you're able to do it. This is fine.
Okay. Okay, on a hit, target takes 1d10 of acid damage.
Okay.
After I make the task. Okay, so we'll do this.
Jesus.
Also 14.
One of those, which you could kind of tell that one of them was pretty low. So your hunting instincts kind of took over and understood that that's prey, and you kill it straight out.
Yeah.
Dead.
Nice.
Is that all of your turn?
Hey, I already used my reaction, so I can't take it.
Okay. That is all your turn. We switch it back over to Cherry. Which is...
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, welcome back. Hi.
Second, finally me.
Where is it? Where the fuck is everything?
Everything is almost dead. Two of them have chased after Feth. Mara is chasing and killed one.
Okay.
But everything is pretty much dead. I will allow you full movement with no repercussions to get up to that edge.
Okay. Where the fuck are these things down here?
One's right down there, and Mara is close to the other one.
All right. You know what?
I would also watch those spikes, Bubba, because they're still up.
Yeah, no, he knows. Yeah, he'll be able to see the edge, and he's just able to skirt it.
Where's? Okay, there's one just like right below me, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna yeet it with a shadow bolt at 4th level.
Fuck yeah, let's go, baby.
And
Oh, shit.
advantage- I'm not gonna use my advantage yet, unless it's combat, so I have to use it, don't I?
Yes.
Okay.
Forgot about that. I'm gonna say that right now. And I just rolled normal.
Nat 20.
Oh, nat 20.
Nat
That's
20.
4d12 worth of thunder damage.
Oh, okay. How this plays out is you cast your shadow bolt with thunder damage, and you just channel the power into your hands, kind of weaving it and fucking like kamehameha this thing, and it just the spell hits him. He starts to bubble and just obliterates, like tears in two, and is red mist everywhere.
And now I'm covered in blood. Thank you so much.
Here, you know what? Just for shits and giggles, I'm just gonna hit the crit button. See what
Yeah.
it would do.
Yeah, go ahead.
If it was.
Good. fucking night.
Oh, yes.
That no kill quite like overkill. All right. I believe that leaves the only one left alive, which is this lowly little dretch who is severely outnumbered.
Has PTSD.
You know what? As a bonus action, can I use thaumaturgy and intimidate it?
No. Just leave it alone, bro.
Jump down on it and squish it. Do it.
I'm just gonna jump down and backhand it, be like, stop it.
Sit down.
Literally a soaring pimp slap.
Soaring pimp slap. So, no, we won't do that. So he's gonna move his full movement, which, yeah, it's only, yeah, it's not very far, but that's actually all of his movement because he's basically running for his fucking life right now towards Feth because he thinks Feth is a lesser of 7 evils that you guys are, or 8 evils. Yeah, the party of murder hobos is behind him, and the one Kenku who called him a slur he's like, that's it. That's the one I want to go for.
You're gonna follow the damn bird.
You know what Corvo needs to do? Grapple the fucker and eat it.
Okay, well, this.
God.
Well, we get back to the. We get back to the top of the order, and you are now at 3 rounds of disadvantage by chat. However, Corvo, I'm going to allow you to just end this, please. Just end it.
Okay.
That thing.
All right. Listen, I have an idea because I want to still live up to the clingy title. I want to grab onto it, drag it off the edge, and primary lotus it.
God, please tell me you're not going over the edge. You said you were going over the edge?
Don't go over the edge.
Primary lotus.
Not over to the ground. I want to go to where that lip is.
Oh, so you, okay. I was about to say, please no. Please no. All right, primary.
This thing all the way down to the front gate.
Primary lotus it is.
And,
What the?
yeah.
Here, you know, let me see if I can find a GIF for it to put in the sidebar.
Yeah, once you go ahead and start your rolls.
Athletic check to grapple it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Disadvantage.
You do have disadvantage, yes.
All right. 11.
Okay. Well, yeah, let me see what his thing is cuz he just has flat strength. Yeah, no, you got it.
Okay.
Okay.
So dragging him over to the edge and primary lotus onto the lip.
All right. Perfect. Sounds. Oh, here you go. Hang on. Let me give you flying.
Thank you.
You know what's even worse about this? Just thinking about it. You know, just thinking about it. He's carrying something that doesn't have featherfall. He's just gonna be just fine. He's just gonna impale this thing into the ground.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Unless he lets go of it, wouldn't it just feather fall down with him?
Yeah, I was gonna say it would fall at the same speed.
No, what I'm doing is I at the last second I let him go.
I would recommend at
and
least 20 feet worth of drop to kill him. But yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Well, anyway.
So, as you do this, roll your damage for this.
All right. What do you want me to roll? Just 2d6 because of fall damage for them?
Because of the drop that is, it's 40 feet drop. So it's 4d6 of falling damage.
All right.
And just go for it. Okay.
19.
Thank fuck, because he only had 12 health and you drop him, and if I'm right, primary lotus is you're falling with him, correct? Or you're dropping him like 20 feet.
I'm following with him, dropping him 20 feet.
Okay.
But so you really just have to
And
tackle
making
him off the
making
edge,
sure
and once he
I'm
goes
making
free
sure
fall, he's dead.
and I'm making sure he's landing on his head, basically.
Okay. Well, he is laid dead, like dead boy hours.
Suplex.
So after taking this man to Suplex City, literally, Beth, I need you to hold tight because you're actually way ahead of where the rest of the party is. So you are kind of just floating in a space right now. So we shift.
I'm gonna take my
Mir has a
hood off,
question.
and I'm gonna take my hood off, Woodcraft, snuff the torch,
All right, there you go.
and wait.
So sneaky time. Got it. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So the rest of the party, we switch back over here to you guys. Everything is dead. No initiatives are needed now. So the demon, the shadow demon, and the dretch, there's a small hole below you where they had seemed to be clawing through, trying to get to something. Let me also change the music really quick.
That was my question. I wanted to know what they were digging for.
Let me get here. There we go. All right. Let me get back to the page where you guys are at. Okay. So yeah. You guys were here at this. Lulu is with you, by the way. She does look over and she like her wings are kind of keeping her floating, but you kind of see her like shaking, trembling, as if she's like sensing the presence of something else here aside from the Alabaster Citadel that you guys are around. She is sensing something here. She looks over to one of you and she tells you guys about Yinogu's pet and speculates that the demons are trying to free his pet.
Who?
The demon's pet is known as the demon's pet is known as Krokak Toak.
Crackhead. Got it. What is it?
Yeah, so it's CROKEK apostrophe TOECK.
I would have to see right.
I want to ask Lulu
Let's go with Steve.
what it is.
What is the demon's pet?
Yeah. What's it look like? What it do?
It's only been speculated what it looks like. Let me get to the page where it is.
Why would it be here?
Why not?
Because Yinogu is the one who's trying to get into the Citadel to steal Zariel's sword.
Oh.
Okay.
Woof.
I don't know. You said there's a small hole in the wall already, right?
There is a small hole in the floor. Yes.
I want to light a torch and drop it down in there.
Um,
Can I see anything in this hole?
give me an investigation check, and with disadvantage because you do not have dark. Do you have dark vision?
I do have dark vision.
Okay, good.
But I rolled a 3, and I'm already at disadvantage anyway because we're cursed.
Fair enough. You don't really see anything going in. You see the torch fall through, right? And it falls about 30 feet and then disappears from your sight. But you hear a snarling.
Oh, lovely. Rebel, can you spell that name again for the pet?
Yes, CROKEK apostrophe TOE
VOE?
T as in tango
Okay, POE.
Yeah, CK.
Wow. Okay.
Mir would like to hold up his hand and say, there's something down in the hole, and if what Lulu is saying about this demon's pet is here, I have an idea. Because this is hollow below us. Could I request everybody except for Corey move to the edge where Leo is?
Okay.
I can't move.
This way?
Yeah, just stand over there.
I'm still down here. What's going on,
Coming.
guys?
Don't worry about it. And then, you know those debt charges I made for you?
Yeah. You want some?
I want to blow up the floor and drop everything that we're digging through on top of what is snarling down in there. While we have the high ground, Anakin. I don't know, just blow up the fucking floor, crush what's ever below us. That's my idea.
What's the thing? If I drop them, they're gonna deady. So
I thought you were gonna place them like you did before.
I'm still up top.
You can jump down here.
That's fair. Okay.
Do I need to catch you, baby boy?
Whee! So what am I blowing?
I want to know what's in the hole. Okay, so the floor you're standing on, there's a small hole. I dropped the torch in there. The torch went poof when it hit the ground 30 feet down or so, and there's growling down there. Lulu's trembling, thinking there's a demon something in here, and I want to blow up the floor.
Okay, so this bubble.
It's just science.
I'm making a circle in this bubble.
Okay.
We don't know how far down it goes.
We don't. But whatever's down at the bottom of the hole's not going to be happy with falling on its head.
And then I make my debt charge and I go to the edge of the circle.
Okay.
Bale, you might want to move.
Bale, you might want to.
I literally can't grab my character.
You need to hit M to like get rid of your thing.
Oh.
Then you should be able to move.
So where's this hole that we're shooting debt charges into?
Oh, we're blowing up this.
Do the debt charges need to be hit with anything, or?
I got this, boo. I got this.
Well, I got a nice little fireball to make it even extra boom.
He said, but mommy, I want to help.
That's a spell slot.
All right. So with the debt charges placed, right? Your debt charges go off. Nothing seems to like the hell wasp's nest where you kind of layered it around and like blew out the side and the floor fell down. This is just scab. It blows flesh up.
Where's the kaboom?
It
There's
is
supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Yes. So the floor does dissipate in a thing of red mist, and all you hear is the growling intensifying.
Oh, lovely.
If it's solid enough, if I cut off an arm, I can use it as a club. I'm just saying this is a giant mass of flesh, and I just surgically cut it with explosives into a big circle.
It should basically be as if several hundred bodies are falling on top of them.
Well, it depends on if we dislodge chunks of flesh. Otherwise, it's just we're making a giant cauterized.
Then it's a shotgun blast.
So with that, the hole
I've played with.
Let him
Quiet and let him talk.
The hole is made, and from there, the growling intensifies, and out jumps Krakatoic.
Oh, how big is he? How deep's that room?
He's a big old boy. Oh, he's a big old boy.
All right.
What the fuck?
Krakatoic, he a big old boy.
Yes, and
What's the name of that thing from fucking Star Wars?
The Rancor?
Job is king.
Or
The Rancor. Why are we fighting a Rancor?
Because it's awesome.
Because it's awesome.
You know what? Are we fighting it, or does it have some sort of sentience?
No, it has no it's just a pet. It's like sentience is different. Yeah, it's a beast. It's a gargantuan fiend though. So if we're gonna gargantuan this thing, that would be it's actually way too big to actually put it on this thing. So it's a gargantuan beast.
Since it's gargantuan, wouldn't it have disadvantage in these tiny tunnels?
To a degree, it does. So, but since this is like moving flesh, it's easily able to like claw its way up to you and show its head. And it's just growling at you right now.
So its head's stuck in the floor?
No, its head and arm is out.
Head and arm.
Another quick question. You said it's a pet, right? So it understands language, correct?
It understands a language, yes, but it can't speak.
Okay, that's all I need to know. I assume it's either abyssal or infernal, correct?
Correct.
I'm gonna use a cantrip message and see if I can try and calm it down.
I'm gonna laugh, but I eat you first.
You can try. I will allow this.
Would I technically also need animal handling since it's a pet?
Yeah, it's gonna be like message goes off fine, but you're gonna need animal handling with disadvantage, and you're gonna need a fucking persuasion with disadvantage.
Is it immune to being charmed?
It is actually, yes.
No guess.
So 8 on animal handling, and here comes persuasion. Uh, 16 on persuasion.
Okay, well the animal handling is flat out not happening. The calming of it doesn't work. It just doesn't. So what happens here is he kind of like pulls the hand or pulls the floor down a little bit to its slopes, and you some of you are close. All of you that are on that ledge, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please, with disadvantage.
Oh shit.
Corvo hear any of this commotion?
You and I are fine.
I know, but does Corvo hear any of this commotion?
You do.
Okay, so
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I got a 16 on my dex save.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely trying to snuff out that light spell.
I got a 10.
Okay. Do you guys really want to know what the DC is for this?
No.
Yes.
Sure.
Probably like a 22.
Yeah, it's like a 25.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh shit.
So every one of you is going to get sliding down into this freaking monster's gaping maw, and
I'm holding onto the rod.
I
still have that rod, so
yeah.
I'm stopping myself before I even move.
Wait. What's collapsing that we're falling into?
The floor.
Yeah,
He's scraping the floor into his down, so it's like.
Oh, okay, I see. We're about to get conveyor belt.
Correct. Think of like a lion ant.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ever seen one of those?
Yeah. I get what you're saying here.
So
Sarlacc pit. Think Sarlacc pit.
There you go.
for this, what he is going to do is everybody is kind of sleuthing into this monster's gaping mouth, and I need another set of dexterity saving throws from everyone, this time with advantage.
I'm not moving because I've got the rod in my hand still.
Okay.
Do I still need to roll the dex or no?
What the hell?
No, you're good.
Okay, 12.
12 is good.
7.
I got an 8.
Okay, anyone, because you see what's happening, because there's like a length of of distance between you guys and that monster's mouth. Anyone who beats a 5 is able to get out, or able to at least leap over the monster before he falls away. So, who all did not make a 5 on that DC for dex saves?
I think they're all good.
We all made it.
Very well. So, what happens here is, because the monster is trying to get out, he has the one arm, he's not able to like keep his balance. He falls through, and you guys just jump over onto the other side of him. So if I can get everyone over to the other side, please.
Other side of the pit.
Yeah, other side of the pit. I'm gonna put him back where he goes. Nope, stop that with the buttons.
No.
Thank you. Boom.
I really want to do a voice for that damn thing.
So with that, you guys have a giant hole in the center. You guys can leap across it if you so choose to follow up with the rest of your party, but now the party is technically split.
So the floor is a combined mess of, I assume, stonework from the temple itself.
Where you guys are, it's more like hardened scab and cartilage.
Okay.
Captain,
So I can't
please
use shaped stone.
No.
Stone object of medium size. Yeah, I guess it's.
Yeah.
What will we need to try and leap it?
Just a athletics check.
Alright, we give you one. Coming up, is that with advantage still or
disadvantage?
It's just flat rolls now.
Okay.
Okay, so Mir's able to.
My God.
Mir's able to leap bop and bibbity bop over that way because he's a freaking ballerina. With a 22, that's good. What'd you say, Giant Slayer?
I've got an 11 because for some reason.
No, yeah, you're.
Leon keeps giving me flat spins.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
It's a hole. You know where it's at. It's not a very high DC.
There's a hole in the bottom of the sea.
Yeah. Everyone, then you are able to get back to the party. We're gonna switch gears a little bit. So the party starts to gather up from where the last known location of Feth or Corvo the Clingy was. Corvo, this is all you now, buddy.
So,
Cool.
After hearing all that commotion from up there, he is currently trying to. He's going to take off his hood and, like, bunch it up into a ball so that way not a lot of light is coming from him.
Right.
But going to move further this way just to see if he can get a better angle look from up there.
Yes.
Like, because
one thing you'll notice that the wall that you were able to like glyph upon is actually the temple itself, the actual citadel. So you were able, once you were doing your primary lotus technique, once you were able to get close to where you needed to, you were able to put yourself against the citadel's wall, and you found a nice perch to rest yourself upon while you were calculating your next move. Which, while you're in there, give me an investigation check, please.
All right.
Inspector Gadget.
Flat roll or?
Yes, flat roll.
Flat roll.
13.
Okay, 13. That's good. Let me give you a little bit of what you are hearing here.
All right.
Oh,
I'm just gonna center myself, or try to center myself. There we go.
He said, "Let me give you a little preview of what you're hearing here. If you want to call me baby, just go ahead now."
From what you see here.
And you know what? I'm going to also act as a statue. I'm gonna just.
He's gonna gargoyle.
Perch myself. Yeah, I'm gonna perch myself up as a gargoyle. a bird-like gargoyle.
Okay. So as you're there, you notice that this area is massive. Like it opens up tremendously. Like 40-foot wide areas, all of the side of the Bleeding Citadel, cut away from the scab, and you hear the chattering of a few demons at what you can only assume is the door. So yeah, you just see them trying to like figure out this door. They're kind of like barking orders in Abyssal at each other.
Yeah, I can't understand them.
Yeah, but you are completely safe. They do not notice you.
Would my character be able to take a short rest since he's perched up there, so that way he can use his his phantom rogue ability to switch a proficiency, so that way he can understand Abyssal?
Well, a short rest is 4 hours, or I'm sorry, 2 hours. It all
Does change skill work for languages? Because languages are languages.
Let's see here. Let me check.
Okay.
It should be a
Not to be a
proficiency
hero,
like
but
swapping
I'm just
from athletics to acrobatics or some shit.
Yeah, the only thing I say that for with languages though is it's not precisely a skill. It's like a whole vocabulary, mechanics, and stuff. So I'm not sure it works the same. I mean, it'd be dope if you could, just like "Parlez-vous, monsieur," but
Gotta go to Oak. Whispers of the Dead. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's only skill or tool proficiencies.
Okay.
Yeah, even Melissa was like, it'd work in Pathfinder, but not 5e.
Well, Pathfinder would let me do it. Well, Pathfinder's not here.
Hmm.
I'm your father now.
Daddy Paizo, man. Gotta love Daddy Paizo. But you are safe. You are safe. I will grant you that. You are completely safe in everything that you're doing. So, you have two options. You can either go down and investigate further, or you can try to get back up where you need to go. However, remember that your rod, your immovable rod, is no longer with you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stay perched to see, even though I can't understand them, I'd like to at least see if I can make out any recognizable terms or
Okay.
stuff.
So just studying the language. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that happening, we
From
switch.
his position, can he see the army of fucking gnolls?
Don't worry about that.
He said, "Show your filthy face."
We
I
switch.
zoomed out and I was like, wait a minute.
He said, "Holy
Yeah.
Nikes!"
We switch back to the main party group, with everyone who has just narrowly avoided the fight with the pet. What is the rest of the party doing over here?
Still contemplating jumping in and fighting the pet.
We still have Featherfall, right?
5 of you do, yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna hop on down.
Yeah.
How about Philip?
I'll hop
Shit.
down if
That
I
fall?
have it.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm
Just,
sorry. I
Okay.
freaked out.
Swan dive
Bald-
in if I don't.
Leo has
you're
it, Boulder
not-
has it, Centauro has it.
Okay. So, as everyone, I'm just gonna go ahead and grant you guys the movement, without any sort of checks. You guys are able to move. Once you get up to the precipice here, everyone give me an investigation check. Those who have dark vision or have
Ever so slightly see his feet.
12.
I
Okay.
just lined up the angle.
Not one.
Wow.
You said perception, right?
Yes.
Are we rolling this with a disadvantage?
No, just flat
Oh, you
rolls.
said perception?
Perception, investigation, it's all wisdom at this point. So for you guys, looks like everyone's made it pretty well.
I'm rolling perception over investigation if I have the fucking choice.
Exactly.
There you go. now.
Nice, nice. Those of you who have the dark vision perk of obviously seeing 60 feet, and for the other one who's at 120 feet, Cherry, you do see the door of the Bleeding Citadel, and there are at least 3 Beelzeus and 1 bigger demon, all chattering. It seems what they're gesturing is that they're bickering between themselves, trying to figure out this door. The rest of you who have about 30 or 60 feet of dark vision
Do not see very far.
do not see very far. Mara, you see the floor. So yeah, about 60 feet, right? So roughly about right there. You guys would see the alabaster sides of that, but you do see that the room opens up quite significantly. Other than that, the small.
May I roll to see where Corvo is?
You can try.
I will take an I can. What do you want? Investigation or perception?
Investigation.
Out of curiosity, can this work like this? Can I use message just to like implant like a listening bug into these guys?
Wait a second. Wait a minute. Can I wild shape into a damn bat and go scout this? Because I'm pretty sure I can understand their language.
Let me roll this first.
All right, yeah. Let Mara roll first.
Nope.
Oof.
I got a 3.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
I see the floor.
You see the floor once again.
I need to paint my claws.
I'm just perched here going, come on, where are they?
Oh, did my camera die?
I need to
Yo, what language are they speaking, Reb?
Abyssal.
Abyssal, let me see. Yeah, I do know Abyssal. Can I wild shape into a bat?
Sure.
Alright, that should give me some sonar hearing.
Hang on, give me a second here. My OBS just crashed.
Oh no.
No. Stand by.
Would this be a good would this be a good opportunity to probably take a 5?
Yeah, take a 5. Yeah, take a 5er.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since we're somewhat reunited.
If we're taking a 5, I might need a minute more than a 5, but I'm gonna go FEED.
DOGOs.
The mutts.
Yeah. Go ahead. This will be fine. We'll take a little breather here. Surprisingly, I'm not sure how far we're gonna go with this because I felt like you guys were gonna be doing the full clear for some of this. Then I realized that you guys can see the entire fucking map. So you guys already kind of knew where to go. I really wish they had Fog of War for this a bit.
That was my thought. But wait a second. When we played, what was that mini D&D game that we did before all this? The one off of the one off Steam.
Oh, Demio.
Tabletops.
Yeah, Demio.
Yeah, Demio. Did that have Fog of War, like line of sight distance?
Yep.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
There is a setting you can turn on. It's just a bitch to use.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's not.
Nope. It's not even a bitch. It's not even a bitch to use. I was going
He just
isolation things separately. Have to be able to view them and reveal them as we get to them.
Does anybody else have? He's breaking in and out.
Yeah, no, he's good. I got the gist of it.
Okay.
And again, more stuff to learn in Tailspire. It's a learning curve for me.
I don't even know how long we've been going at this point. 2 hours?
Roughly 2.5 hours.
Okay.
You know, it's funny that Jake used his thorn wall or whatever the hell it was, because I was actually gonna be like, hey, does anybody have a spell that is like can block an area? And I was gonna, I knew he was gonna pop up with it, I was gonna be like, cast that spell and block all the flies in so they can't come and get us so we can run away.
Yeah, trust me, there is an awful lot to this map. When I was reading through it and like making sure everything was here, there is a ton of stuff. Now the cool thing is like how this looks on the map is it actually wraps around. Like think like Pac-Man, like you go in one way, you come out another, right?
Oh
Yeah.
So technically,
The
this is
old
what it does.
wraparound.
Yeah, the old wraparound, the old reach around, if it were.
Here's the thing. Despite the fact that it is a 2D-esque set in a 3D plane, they did, whoever built this, unless it was you, Rebel, like, you both, if it was you or whoever else it was, they did an amazing job.
Yeah, a lot of this is from Tales Tavern and the amazing builders that are on there.
Like this, it's the fact that they took something and they made it, you know, like side-scroller-esque is really well done. I really like that. Obviously, there's the conundrum of, you know, but and losing your character, or you know, yeeting them halfway across the mat.
Right.
But it's still very well built. You know, it's
Yeah,
it's
there's.
cohesive.
I'm gonna step away real quick.
Yeah, there are like, out of all of this, there are 14, and I say 14 as in 14 separate entities within this map that you guys go. Yeah, this single map that you are on has 17 individual things going, or 14 individual things going on in here.
Like encounters?
Encounters, POIs, all that stuff. You guys missed out on like a lot of stuff.
So it's literally just like a choose your own adventure sort of area.
Well, it's wherever you guys decide to go. Like when you guys, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. Even just looking at it on and from the book, it's pretty dope.
Like it's very simple. It's very simply built to make it easier on people, but I still really like it.
Yeah. I think the only thing I wish I could have done is really put the fog of war in here so you guys only could see what was in front of you. Instead of obviously, like, if you zoomed out enough, you could see the entire map and be like, oh, that's clearly, obviously the way we need to go.
Well, and you know what? That's okay. Even though we can see the entirety of the map, I still, like, at least me, myself, like being like, I would like to go the path of least resistance. I don't want to fight a horde of hellflies. So let's go the way in the direction that the hellflies are not, you know? So it's like, again, it's the whole
in the bottom of the sea.
The player knowledge versus the character knowledge sort of deal.
I will be right back. I'm gonna redeem hydrate and I need to get a water.
Hell yeah.
In the bog down in the Balio.
But yeah, this part here, if you guys are going where I think you're going, which I'm fairly certain you're going,
we're gonna pull a Yui.
Nah, yeah, totally pulling a Yui right now, because it's either go deal with the swarm of flies or deal with the pet. Yeah, because the Yui sounds the safest route right now.
Don't make me turn this car around.
I will turn this campaign around.
But it's a metagaming. I will turn this campaign around.
Yeah.
It's not metagaming on purpose with examining the. No, I know you. We're not metagaming on purpose. Like, it's legitimately, we are interested in how the map is built, so we look through the map, and then it's all like, oh, there's creatures right there, and hey, this is the way we're supposed to go. We like looking at the map. We all do.
I will say, on the top-down ones, though, the regular flat ones, I tend not to explore the whole area, at least not
I try not
in the
to.
beginning.
I try not to.
Where we're generally at.
Mm-hmm.
But really only if something catches my attention, like if I see a glowing blue gem on fire, ooh, what is that? Oh, that's gotta be the main room.
Exactly. That's kind of how it is for me, too. It's like, if I'm looking around, while looking around, you know, and it's like, oh, that's kind of pretty. I wonder what he used to do that effect.
Well, also, whoever built the map would have to know, like, dude, you're gonna catch somebody's attention with this. Like, it's almost intentional when you do it. So
9 times out of 10, when you're looking at my stream, you can see how I have my camera oriented. I'm not looking around.
Yep.
I just don't care. Come whatever may, I was ready to fight the gargantuan.
I don't think
it made Lulu shiver. I didn't like it.
Yeah, well, that's fair. And honestly, if we're not careful, we might have to fight it on the way out anyway.
Let me make sure I got all this stats right, because I'm fairly certain you guys are going to deal with this. So get a little bit of this prep done. And again, next week, we are going to be taking a break from D&D. And then we shall return the following week.
The one freaking day that I look forward.
Oh, it's fine. You'll be fine.
No, I'm not. I'm going to be depressed.
Don't worry. I mean, you could always be there with us on DD Dice's stream page and watch us do it.
I'm giving you shit, Reb.
All right. Let's see. Good Lord, I've been going to the same page like 4 times. Here we go. All right, just need these guys as hit stats. Okie dokie. Da-doom. So you guys have faced these things before, I'll say that much, or at least some of you have. I don't remember who was all here through the entirety of El Terrell.
Not me.
Okay, there we go.
demons.
Yeah, there are demons. All kinds of demons.
Beelzebubitch, whatever the name was.
Bullazals or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Let me go ahead and get to this. Are we all back? I think we're waiting on Cherry and Will, I think, right now. Whoa.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
There you are.
Uh-oh.
There it is. Little blip, but we're back. Free.
So, for those of us that are here, any plans on going down into the dark?
Yeah, we can start this. I don't know where Cherry's at, but he'll be in shortly.
Do we have any game plan?
Somebody can glide down with Roxy. I can fly down as a bat. So.
Oh no, I'm not worried about the jump. I still got Featherfall for me and the ones that do. I'm saying whatever's down in this pit.
Oh, I plan on unleashing unholy hell on it and annihilating it.
Well, that's good enough for me.
I have not even reached even a 10th of my full combat power, and I am desperate to unleash it.
Do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do it?
Do you do what? Do you just jump?
No, I have an idea.
Okay. Well,
I just need to know what people are game with, you know?
Yeah.
At this point, I think we're kind of, kosher with everything, so.
War crimes, genocide, it's fine.
Okay, I'm going to,
Or hurting pets.
Yeah, no, we're not hurting pet. I am going to... I know Cherry's not here, so maybe I should wait.
Yeah, I don't know how long he's going to be, though. That's my question. I also don't know if Will's back or not. I don't know if he went to, like, he said he had to go get water. I was like, I don't know if he's gone into town to get water or if he's just getting it from the tap or what.
I've got a question that might seem strange, Reb, but you would probably see where I'm going as soon as I ask it.
Okay.
Could something that's large, say, be swallowed by something that's gargantuan?
Yes.
Okay. Without choking hazard?
With not relative ease. It would take a
Do
few.
you want to know how
few
broken your
chomps.
immovable rod is? If that's the question.
What? No.
No, I'm saying in general the immovable rod. So let's say that a gargantuan were to eat Feth. If Feth has the immovable rod, he could be like, pin the jaw to the floor.
Not what I was thinking, no.
Oh.
Besides, I don't have the immovable rod. Cherry does.
Theo has
Let me
it.
put you this way, sire. Ant-Man versus Thanos.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Don't go in his butthole.
Bruh.
Don't go in the butthole and enlarge yourself. No. I want to cast light on my entire being.
Okay.
What?
And then I want to cannonball down yelling Kellamore.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Waiting for it.
I am a meteorite of light.
So I obviously
But I
see
have
this,
also.
right?
Yes, Corvo, you do see this.
And
I
now
hear
for
it.
20 feet around me and 20 feet beyond me, there is dim light. So out to about here.
Okay. You, for all those who are still under the effects of Featherfall, you are fine. For those who do not have Featherfall, you will have to make a dexterity savings throw to land without taking damage.
Full send.
Oh, and upon impact, I'm going to cancel the light.
Okay. Good to know. So,
Can I do it now?
yeah, go ahead.
Dexterity saving throw.
Mainly because I know I can
Nice.
see them now.
Yeah, you're good, Mara. You bibbity bop all the way down. No problems.
Damn right I do.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Station
Everyone
burrito attack.
everyone is cannonballing down for some reason.
Oh no.
I cast light on myself, Cherry. I cast light on my entire being. Jumped off the ledge yelling Kellamvor and came down like a shining meteorite.
Did you at least land on anybody?
Nope.
Nope. I couldn't see if anybody was below me.
And you didn't think to wait until I got back to ask me, since I can see everything?
It didn't matter. But now I can see everything.
Oh Lord. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay up here because I don't feel like dying.
You're not gonna die. You have Featherfall.
No. I just don't. You know what? Fine. Fuck it. Yeet.
Yeah! Everybody eat!
All right.
I have a
Everybody jump in the
question.
pool.
I have a
Look, I'm.
question. It's a random question, but we need to know this answer. If a party is traveling and camps for the night but has no food, could a druid turn into a hen and lay eggs? Would it be ethical to eat those eggs?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
No.
Enough.
No. By all standards, no. Because one, you would have to be impregnated in chicken form, and then you have like a 3 to 6 months gestation period.
That's not how eggs work. Hang on. That is not how chickens work, sir.
Guys, I'm very confused on how.
Oh no, I get where. No, hold on. I get where he's coming from. He's saying, say that it's a elf or human-esque druid, right? Even though they're a chicken, that doesn't mean that they go by chicken breeding habits, where it just makes an egg and it lays an egg.
When you morph into that animal, you can have sex with that animal, if so choose. You adapt
So
whatever
if you
form you
morph
took.
into
So if
a
you're
hen,
turning into a hen, you got hen pussy, and you got hen period.
All right. Well, every one of you right now is
Another stupid sex joke.
every one of you is going to take.
Oh, come on. I was on your side. I was on your
said
side.
nothing. I'm fucking horrified from the whole thing.
Right.
I am just confused.
I was under the conception that even though you are a chicken, you still have human breeding parts or mammal breeding parts.
Why?
Okay. Hey, we're done. We're done. Moving on.
Okay.
If I get another dumb question like that, Jesus, God help you all. Like, literally, God help you all. Once you get down to here, Beth, this also works for you too. And Cherry.
Yeah.
And Will, whenever he shows up.
I'm here. I said I would go on down also.
Oh, very well.
Didn't hear you. Hi.
Brass double doors stand exposed in the wall of scab. A relief image on the doors depict a blindfolded angel wielding a sword, and carved into the door frame are beautiful gold inlaid runes. 3 goat-headed demons with barbed tails throw themselves against the door as a corpulent ape-like fiend with tusks and tiny wings kicks at them, roaring commands in abyssal.
What are they saying? I speak abyssal.
The one speaking abyssal is just shouting commands, is just like, it's just a door, just break it down, it can't be that hard. The other ones are like, we're throwing everything we can at it. And then one guy goes to hit it, he's like, ow, my shoulder. And then the other guy goes like, ow, my shoulder. And then one guy, the other one is like, God, just use your hands. And he goes up and he hits it with his fist. He's like, ow, my fist.
These guys are fucking idiots.
You know what? Just they don't know we're here yet, right?
They should.
You know what? That's actually a really good question.
Because considering fucking the giant cannonball of Mir.
Yeah, the giant cannonball of Mir is a thing.
And the fact that he was a bright, shiny ball of bullshit.
Don't forget yelling Kellumbor.
Screaming Kellumbor at the top of his robotic lungs.
Let's see.
Yo, are they... Yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah, no, they know you're here now. That's a 93.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they are alerted to your presence. However, they do not attack.
You know what? I'm going out of... Hang on. Before anybody does anything else, I'm going to turn to the party and be like, hey, I'm going to be a smart aleck here real quick. I'm going to cast message to the main boss here. And ask him, hey, do your numbskulls not see a door handle?
Your message does go off, and they kind of look over to you and are offended that you insult their intelligence.
Well, what intelligence?
Well, they're fairly intelligent.
You know, I'm gonna look at him again and say in message, be like, I'm just trying to help here, but looking at your 3 goons, is there nothing that they notice on a door?
Well, Mr. Smarty Pants, if you're so smart, come over here and open the door for us.
As long as you don't attack us, sure. I'll give it a shot.
Sure.
All right, I'm just gonna saunter over at this point, since he's like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it, send it. So I'm just gonna kind of walk up here, and does my detect magic go off on anything?
The detect magic, really quick, for the side note, Lulu is still with you. Whoever is keeping track of Lulu right now.
Yep.
Lulu whispers to what I assume is going to be Tree, since she's the only one who spoke up.
Yep.
She is very weary of trusting demons. As Cherry is trying to open this door in Abyssal, they speak. It's like, look, everything in here split down the middle. We just want the treasure that's inside. That's it. We don't care about anything else. You get 50, we get 50. All easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him and be like, hey, you know what? I'm sure you guys notice just as much as we notice. Obviously, we're outsiders. Do you guys like the town coming down here? Because we don't like the town coming down here.
Yeah, I don't understand why we decided to bring it in, but I mean, it is what it is. It's just another day in Avernus.
Right. Well, do you care if we're looking for one thing that'll put the town back up there. Do you care if we find it, we can have it?
Yeah, if you find something that powerful, yeah, I don't see why not.
All right, cool. So back to the detect magic. Does it detect anything on the door, like magical lock, magical seal, or is there literally a door handle just chilling right there?
Do you speak Celestial?
Hang on. Wait, hang on. There's DD Dice is not wanting to clear off of my screen on D&D Beyond here. Give me a second. Because I do have comprehend languages. I just have to find this. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I've got comprehend languages. I understand.
Could you turn off my flying?
Oh yeah, I can.
Rebel?
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah.
Still flying.
Are you?
But yeah, so no, I cast comprehend languages so I can read it and understand it.
God bless. Where the fuck are you?
I'm in the middle. I'm right. Look in front of the door.
There you go. I found you. Jesus, almost stuck in the wall there.
I do jump down. I do jump down.
Okay.
Just like, hey guys, what's up?
Yo, God.
I'm just gonna look at these guys and be like, ignore the Kenku. He's just being weird.
Oh, and what's that over there?
All right.
Anyway.
Also, your detect magic passive again reveals the abjuration magic.
Okay. And what do I learn from comprehend languages? Since you said it was
in Celestial, these runes read, "Against evil we stand united. Only the pure of heart can part these holy gates."
So I'm gonna turn and look at the big guy and be like, hey, so couple things. There is a door handle. 2, the place is warded and it's got some celestial writing on it talking about only the pure-hearted can get in. Obviously, y'all down here, y'all ain't pure-hearted, so I don't know who can open this door, but now that I'm here, now that I see this stuff, we're trying to get in, you're trying to get in.
I am pure or don't give a shit.
That doesn't count.
If you touch, I'm gonna look at Corvo. Corvo, if you touch that, it'll probably smack the shit out of you.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Can this be a Dragon Ball Z moment? Because,
What?
my dude's pure evil, so you didn't specify if it was good or evil, so...
Yeah, he kind of did though.
Hang on.
Pure of heart. It could be...
Hold tight.
an evil
Where
heart.
did Giant Slayer go?
Probably to the restroom.
He's like,
Or his shit
disconnected
went.
though.
Or his shit went shitty.
Oh no. Oh no.
Jesus Christ.
because I just realized that. I was looking over and I see, 7 of you versus 8 of you.
I saw that he disconnected. I figured he'd be back.
Hold on.
Let's see here.
So, this out. I need to pull my card. Can I go do that real fast?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh shit! Why are you over here? Get out of there. There we go. Let's see here. For those who are still here with us, the demon kind of gets angry with the not being able to open the doors, so he goes into saying like, well, if it needs a pure heart, maybe I could just rip the heart out of your chest and use it to open the door. And from there,
I think that doesn't work there, my dear.
well, that seems to be the case. Let's see here. Just double checking.
I said earlier I prepared a spell.
Okay. Alright, got it. Okay, well,
Jake's not answering his phone, so I'm assuming something just happened with his connection.
either with his connection or the earlier part where people came up with the dumb stuff. Okay, I get it.
Alright.
We're trying to have fun. Questions like that, no need for that. Really.
Agreed.
I don't think that's what it was because he was laughing at the question.
He was also annoyed at the question, just like I was. So,
Well, anyway,
Okay.
he's not here right now. Just.
we'll roll with it.
Mm-hmm.
With that, he does go to make an attack on whoever's in front of him, which looks like Balder, because he's the only one
And
within
you
reach.
didn't answer my question.
Which question? I'm lost in the sauce right now. What is going on?
Okay.
It did not specify it had to be pure good or evil. It just said pure of heart.
Yep, pure of heart. And
So it does not specify good or evil.
considering that it is a holy place, probably good. Most people who are pure of heart have no evil in their heart. If you are evil, right, then you are not pure by what D&D standards are. For that, he is going to attack, because what he thinks means by pure of heart, it just means someone's heart is got to be put into the door. So he's going to make his attack. If I can get to the manual. On to that, let me go ahead and do this. Switch it over. Here we go. He is going to make his attack. It is just going to be one attack with a claw.
On whomst?
Probably Balder, since that's all he can reach. What did I roll a 12 for? The fuck? There we go.
Ahead of yourself and rolling damage?
No, I have 2 dice. 27 to hit on Balder. Just a claw.
Hold on, I have something for that.
Hellish rebuke.
Shut up. Oh, the telekinetic reprisal.
Mm-hmm. Same one you had in the crypt.
Mm-hmm.
So, what does that do?
Saving throw.
Okay.
DC equals 12 plus my ability modifier. So we figured that up till you gotta beat a 25.
Okay. Let's see here. So his strength is this. Yeah, he definitely doesn't make that with an 11.
Yeah, you take 2d8 force damage, and you're pushed up to 10 feet away from me.
Okay, but it still says that the attack goes off. So let me add that 12 into there, which is going to be... let's see. Okay. Good damage, and you said it does knock him back 10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Nope. There we go. All right. That's his. Your damage is coming up, which is just, it's literally just a claw. 3 of these. Plus. Where is it? I'm losing my mind. There it is. There we go. You will take 13 points of slashing damage. And we are going to go ahead.
Plus 3.
Oh, that's
So
Stone's
okay.
endurance. So just minus the minus 4 to that. So you take 9 points of damage.
Okay.
All right.
All my stuff marked over here.
We're going to go ahead and get initiative started. Let me go ahead. Go ahead and roll your initiative and hold those numbers while I get mine all settled. Because there's only 4 of them, which is nice. Let's see here.
Impressive.
All right. I think that worked. 10, 8, 4. Let's write these down really quick, like. Wow, trash. Trash rolls. Okay. So, going down the line here of everyone, we go to Sire.
12.
Number 12. Got it. Pete.
Pete.
My shit's all broken. No, you fuck.
If anything, just roll a d20 and Tailspire and add your modifier, if you have one.
23. Nice. I like it. Feth.
For me, that was a... Stuff is in my way. That was a... I thought it was a 22. Can't see it anymore.
Hit the log.
Mara.
13.
Man, nope, 13's even that one. Loaf, what's yours?
What?
What was your initiative?
A 9.
A 9. Got it. Leo.
16.
16, and I just saw Will's go through. Got it. Awesome. Now we are going to be in initiative rolls for this. Let's see here. First up is going to be PT. So let's go ahead and find Pete. All right. Next up is going to be Beth with a 22. Will at 17, where Will is, right over here. Then Cherry, where he is, right there. Got it. Then this guy. Mara is next. Over yonder. And then Sire, the meteorite from Kellenvor. And then this one. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing a player.
Jake.
Other than Jake.
Because I've got Corey, Corvo, Sanctoro, Leo, Tree Mere Balder. That's who it is. 9 puts you about right here. All right, got it. That is the turn order. We are ready to rock and roll. Corey, it is your turn, sir.
Big one's getting shot.
Alrighty. These are just flat rolls. No advantage, no disadvantage.
I get advantage though.
Yeah, no, you do. I'm just letting everyone else know.
Copy.
$23 does hit, sir. $26. Are you gonna re-roll the 1?
9, 12.
26.
26 in the first shot.
All right, let me go ahead and put that in there.
Hit.
17 does not hit, actually. Let's see. Let me go ahead and do this. Okay. All right, he is still looking pretty good. Oh, you son of a buck. Ah, you dirty dog. Thank you. Son of a biscuit. All right, awesome. Corvo, or is that all your turn, Corey?
Double checking one thing.
All righty.
I'm just gonna hide.
All right, bonus action hide goes off. No problems. Corvo, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to give a little bit what these demons want, because demons love chaos. I'm going to cast Fog Cloud.
Fog Cloud, all right.
And it's going to be centered. Oh, whoops, wrong button. It's centered right in the middle of us.
Okay.
And that's the area of effect. If it will let me stick it. There we go.
Okay. So does Fog Cloud, I assume it's just fog, and everyone inside of it attacking rolls with disadvantage?
Yeah, because everyone is heavily obscured. Everyone's vision is heavily obscured.
Yeah, friend or foe.
Yep.
Okay, got it. All right.
And then I'm just going to...
Where do you need to go?
I just need to... Yeah, there we go. I'm going to get on top of the pedestal that was behind me to my right, or no, not my right, my left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and,
easily.
Bonus action, hide in that corner, basically.
Okay.
So.
All right. Goes off, no
That's
problem.
it.
Sanctoro, it is your turn, sir.
I had a question.
Okay.
What are the opponents that we're like facing? Like they're like lineage, or are they like elementals, celestials, fae, fiends, or undead by any chance?
They are fiends, yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna cast on the party second level spell instead of my third. Protection from evil and good.
Okay. I believe protection from evil and good just means that if any fiend or person that you deem makes an attack on, they roll with disadvantage.
Yeah, that is correct.
All right, look at that. Not dusting off the old spell book in my head. Nice. All right. Anything else? You still have, I believe you have an extra attack. I believe.
Yep, I do. I'm gonna shoot the big guy with my crossbow.
Okay. So he is in magical fog. Although he didn't move, so you have a pretty good idea. So go ahead and roll to hit.
Roger that.
I would have said disadvantage because, like, obviously it's obscured, but it's only obscured inside of it, not outside of it.
Okay,
Out of curiosity, does this count as some sort of like darkness?
No.
18 hit?
An 18
No,
does
it's
hit,
just
yes.
Obscured. It's just obscured vision.
18 does or doesn't have anything?
Yeah, it does hit.
Okay.
All right, 10 damage. Nice, I like it. 10 piercing damage. Okay, so that's that. All right, good stuff. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that'll be all.
All right, moving on. Leo, you are heavily obscured.
Okay. Well, with that, I'm going to take the opportunity to move over to here.
Okay.
And since I know where the big guy is, I'm gonna try something here. I'm going to cast Crown of Madness on the big guy.
All right, could you read the spell description of Crown of Madness to me, please?
Correct. One humanoid of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by you for the duration. Now, is he immune to charms?
No, he is not.
Okay. While the target is charmed in this way, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on his head and madness glows in its eyes. The charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. The target can act normally on its turn if you choose, no creature, or if none are within its reach. On subsequent turns, I must make an action to maintain control over the target, or the spell ends. Also, the target can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a success, the spell ends.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and make the wisdom saving throw to see if the spell even connects. What is your spell save DC?
16.
All right, here we go. Well, that is an 18, sir.
Okay, well,
So
that did not.
Yeah, so the spell though is actually fairly good. However, with it having multiple wisdom saves on each time, it's kind of a glass cannon. So the spell does not go off.
All right, let me go with my old bonus actions here. And let's just bring a tentacle in. Bring in the tentacle.
Bring in the tentacle, he said. Let me go ahead.
I'm gonna put the tentacle in the fog, since they won't even see it. They won't even know it's there. Just suddenly a tentacle.
Okay, just sudden tentacle. Got it. Poof.
Yes. And because it's obscured, can it get a surprise attack?
It would swing wildly. I'll allow it at disadvantage, obviously, because it's obscured.
Sure.
And I'll just see where it goes with.
It does. How does a 19 work?
I mean, the 19 does work. We're just gonna say, like, obviously you're pointing in the direction that you want it to hit the big guy. Yeah, it does hit.
It's got senses. It's got senses, so it can sense where things are.
Right. It does have. Go ahead and roll your damage. Okay. 10.
Yeah, not bad. 10.
Okay.
And that's 10 cold damage to it.
All right. Thank you for specifying. Very well. Very well. All right. Next up is the big guy. He is heavily obscured. So he is actually going to fly his 30 feet over this way out of the fog and land right about there. And he is going to go for a hit on Mir. He is going to go for he wouldn't be disadvantaged anymore. So he's going to go for a hit, multi-attack.
Wouldn't he still be disadvantaged from Protect Good and Evil?
Oh, yes, that's true. He would. See, listen to you guys all remembering spells and shit. All right, so he would be at disadvantage, which is good. He is going to do a multi-attack. First up with his bite at disadvantage. Let me make sure I get this correct. First one is going to be a 23 to hit Mir.
No.
Wow, look at that. Second attack coming up is going to be another disadvantage. 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
What is your AC?
It's a secret.
There's no way.
Stop playing meta, Rebel.
It's a 24.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, hang on. How in the hell? Then I was like, oh wait, Warforged Cleric. Got it. Make a sense. Make a sense. All right, so he at least went in on the claw. Oh no, it's 3 attacks. So he did get hit with the bite and 2 claws. So 1 claw did hit. We got another one coming in with disadvantage. Oh yeah, that's a 13. That's not hitting. So 1 claw attack did hit. And there we go. 15 slashing damage.
Okay.
All right. That is his turn. Tree, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to. They are obscured, yes.
Everyone over where the tentacle is obscured. Everyone else is fine.
I didn't rotate my camera. Oh shit. Okay. I am going to cast Ray of Frost on the big guy.
Okay.
Range spell attack against target on a hit takes 1d8 cold. Speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
What question for Sanctoro?
Yes.
Would your protection from whatever give advantage to the party against the enemies specified?
Let me pull it up.
Yeah, I can't remember. I want to say yes, but I also want to say, like, I have no idea as well. It's kind of hard to read through all the dust in my head.
Let's see. Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch protect against certain type of creatures. Blah. Protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those type have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. Let's see where the party is. The target has advantage on any new saving throw against the relevant effect.
Okay, good. Alrighty then. Yeah, just flat rolls.
Okay, rolling a hit.
Roll to hit. That's a nat 20. Nice. That is max damage for your thing.
So that's for me. That's 3d8.
So that's 24 damage off the rip. And then you add in an extra 3d8.
Okay.
So 24 plus 6, which is 30.
And that's in cold damage.
Okay, thank you for telling me that. Let's see here.
And that's it.
Okay, good. Good damage. Good damage.
I'm scared of that 30-foot sphere.
All right. Next
I'm
up
scared
is
what's gonna
Mir.
happen.
What do you got going on there, Mir?
That's probably Mir's 30-foot
I'm apologizing in advance to Balder and to Leo. I'm casting Dawn. I need Constitution saving throws from everybody in that circle.
Okay. Let me get you that.
All right.
17.
Boy, why couldn't it be a gosh darn dex save?
Balder, you failed. You're gonna take full damage.
Joke's on you. Since I'm raging still, I have fanatical focus rewalled. I can do it again.
Oh, good. And I have advantage on con saves while I have
You'll take half
soul
damage.
trinket.
Okay.
So how much is it?
The big guy will take
I
that
haven't rolled
damage.
yet. I'm waiting to see.
Dang it! Nope, failed either way.
21, so you'll take full if you fail, half if you don't.
I'm gonna use my uncanny dodge.
So I take 11 points of damage.
What was the DC to beat? 20 something?
17.
17. Okay, none of the enemies actually make it.
So they
So,
all take a full 21. Anytime they start their turn, let me just read. When the cylinder appears, each creature in it must make a Constitution saving throw, taking 4d10 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. A creature must also make the saving throw whenever it ends its turn in the cylinder. So not when they start, but if they end while in it.
alrighty.
And I can move this cylinder as I please. That's my turn.
All right, cool. He is not looking too good. I've already put all the damage to the Bull's Owls. This one is outside of the effect. He's going to turn and reach to hit Balder. Let's see.
And also, sorry, Feth, I didn't realize your character was there. Otherwise, I would have tried to position it so you were outside of it.
It's just a plus that. Boom, boom. That is a 7 to hit, so that is not going to hit. Balder, it is your turn.
Am I technically engaged with anything?
Technically, this one back here has tried to hit you, but otherwise you are not engaged with anything technically. And if you do move that way, I will say this because I don't think you understand. Since he attacked, you are not engaged, but you still moved out of his reach, so he is able to attack you again.
Can I disengage and then run away?
Yes, you can disengage and run away, but you cannot make an attack when you move. Okay. So, realistically, would have gone.
I have 40 feet.
Yeah, so I'm getting you here to 30. And then like, you stay there, big guy. And you go about right here. Roughly there. I didn't want you to just go straight through him because then it would have been an attack of opportunity on you. You just kind of skirted around him. Okay.
So you can't go through enemies, but you can go through allies.
Yes, which makes little to no sense, but okay. You have done your full movement. You have bonus actions that you can do, but you cannot do main attacks. So anything you have, like bonus action wise, you can do whatever your character sheet says for bonus actions.
Hold on.
And then Corey, you are up here shortly, so be ready to kick ass.
I'm looking. Damn. There's so much shit on the character sheet.
Yeah, that's true. Once you get to a certain level, it's like, holy crap.
Oh yeah.
I'm done.
All right, this one here. This guy, he's gonna move into the fog. His full 40. And he's still taking movement within the dawn. So what did he need to do, Sire, if they did start movement inside of it?
No, it's if they end their turn in the dawn.
Oh, okay, got it. So that puts him right on the edge of it. So he's good. They start their turn. Okay, so he did start his turn. So that 21, he would take that as well?
No, it's if they end.
Oh,
their
end.
turn in it.
God, sorry. This one's going to take his run again. 40 feet.
It's also bright as absolute fuck. I want you to know that.
Oh, no. Totally understand that. Totally do. All right, that's their turns. Corey, it is your turn, sir. You are in a very, very good spot. Also, it's like highly illuminated in there, so seeing everything should be pretty freaking easy.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the same target.
The big guy?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Going to use an arcane arrow
Okay.
for shadow arrow.
Nice.
Creature hit by this arrow takes an extra 2d6 psychic damage and must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be unable to see anything further than 5 feet away.
Gotcha. Ready for this. All right, go ahead and roll to hit. A 23 does hit. Here comes a wisdom saving throw. He rolled a 13.
Okay, you beat it.
All right.
So he's just not blinded, but he still takes the damage.
Sounds good. Roll that beautiful damage. Oh, good Christ.
Five, 8, 12, 14. (22) plus 13, 35 damage.
Okay. That's good to know. What happens here is this guy actually starts to flee.
I have a second shot.
Okay. Well, after that, like he's fleeing, like so he's going to be taken out of rotation. Let me make sure I'm reading this correctly for the encounter real fast. Oh, too far. Darn it. Get back here. Okay, there it is. There it is.
Clarify, the bitch is at the demon. I'm making it my bitch.
Fair. You know what? Fair. Yeah, so he is... Yeah, he is going to be out of the run. So he is actually fleeing, like, fairly quick. The Beelzebubs, though, they do stay to fight.
What's his speed?
His speed, flying 30 feet.
So he's still in range.
Well, I mean, technically, yes, because he's, like, going up. Because that's the only way out. So, like, let's see, I can't bring him back. But yeah, if he was to fly away, he's literally flying out of here at a slow pace.
Because I don't know if he's going to go get reinforcements, so
Yeah, I mean,
taking a shot at him.
go ahead and take a shot. Yep, that still hits. And whatever damage you got, it just makes his retreat expeditious. Oh yeah, that would have definitely yeah, he would have definitely not been healthy for certain, but the ones that are still there are the Beelzeus.
Gotta check.
When I have a question.
I have answers.
I was getting a beer. So he was currently engaged in combat with me. Did I get an opportunity attack or anything?
When an enemy does a flee, they disengage and run away.
I didn't know if he disengaged or just moved.
Yeah, no. Fleeing entails disengaging.
Okay.
Let's see here. Let me get back to the Beelzeus stat block. There we go. So he flies off and he is out of rotation, but the Beelzeus are still here. Blazows, or however you want to say it. Corey, I imagine you go back into hiding.
Yes.
All right, Corvo, you are bright as fuck.
All right.
There's still one Belzow below you.
Yeah. And because of all this stuff, my fog would wear off.
Yeah.
And he's gonna plunge down at the guy.
All right.
There we go.
24 to hell yeah, 24 does hit. Roll that beautiful damage.
Boink and boink, and I'm not using Whales from the Grave because I can't. I don't think I would be able to. Corvo would be able to see anybody else in that light very well.
Just an update. I just got a message from Giant Slayer. His power went out. There's storms going on.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
It must have been the storms that we had this morning. So.
Mm-hmm.
Those were nice little storms.
They were, honestly.
Yeah, for you guys.
See.
My dog tried to kill me.
Okay, that's that. Okay, so he's literally just down to a low. He is not healthy at all. Not looking too good.
Then I'm not going to disengage, so he does get attack of opportunity.
Okay, attack of opportunity. He's just going to hit with his tail.
And bonus action to dash out of the light.
Okay. Does a 23 hit?
Oh yeah, that hits.
So it is going to be a D12.
Okay.
And then I need you to make a Constitution savings throw. And
yeah.
You also took 10 points of piercing damage.
Yep. Right. Con save. There we go. And then I forgot to add advantage. I'll do that real quick.
Okay. So
13 is the highest.
Yeah, you're good. You are not poisoned.
Okay. Okay, good.
All right. Awesome. Sangtoro. It is your turn.
Trinkets.
There are
I am gonna shoot with my crossbow again.
All right. There are two Beelzeus over here. Which one are you picking? Left or right?
Let's do the one on the right.
All right, furthest away. Gotcha. We're ready to go.
Well, that was bad.
And 8 does not hit.
Because I have another, I can go again.
Also, yeah.
Man, I'm rolling low.
Yeah, quite low. Double miss.
Okay, then I don't do anything this turn.
Alrighty. Leo, it is your turn, sir. You are bright as all fuck.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna just shuffle over here.
Okay.
Just outside of the bubble. And you know what? These Beelzebubs, they seem like they're gonna be of weaker mind. Crown of Madness on one of those two that are standing next to each other.
Okay, I'll go with the closest one, because they're both about the same on HP. It is a wisdom savings throw.
Yep, gotta beat a 16.
All right, here we go. That's a 13, so they did not make it.
Cool. So, he's just gonna attack the other one.
Okay, cool.
And I guess it's just his standard melee attacks.
Yeah.
Doesn't say anything.
So he's gonna.
That's.
I'll go ahead and get that started. It's gonna be a +4 to hit. Here we go. Oh, why did I do 2d20? That was weird. Guess I had a d20 and I was ready to go with something else. There we go. So that's a 15 to hit. That does hit him. Let me get the damage. That. Here we go. That's going to be 13, and they are resistant to their own problems, so I don't have to worry about that.
And yeah, and
Okay.
from here on out, I'm just going to maintain control over it. And on each of its turns, it's going to have to try and make another wisdom throw to throw it off. Otherwise, it's just going to keep attacking the same one over and over again.
All right, let me try to do that. Okay, that one's got the crown on it. Got it.
Yep.
All right, awesome.
And
Oh, back to you.
that's it for me.
That's it? All right, cool. Tree.
Yeah.
Okay. Ow. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna fire a short bow shot at him.
All right, go ahead.
Is it flat?
Yeah, this is flat.
Okay. 20?
Oh, yeah, that hits. $10 damage. Just enough. It is dead.
Hell yeah.
Nice. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, sir. Can't really do anything else, so.
All right, Mir. It is your turn, sir. There is one enemy left, or two enemies left on the field.
I'm dropping my concentration.
Okay.
And instead, I'm going to throw out a guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt
12.
to which one? The one with the crown on it, or the one over yonder?
The one over yonder.
A 12 does not hit.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right. This Beelzebub is going to use all of its movement to go this way. Oops, stop it. Which is 40 feet. He's just going to beeline it to there. And he's going to go for an attack on Balder. He's probably not going to make it. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because he has disadvantage. Yes.
Just a quick question. Since he ran by the tentacle, can the tentacle try and give him a whip?
Yes. Also because he hit a 5. Go ahead and roll to hit. Because that reach is like 10 feet.
Yeah. 25.
Oh, yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
It takes 5 cold damage.
Ooh, 5. Okay, so he's not looking good. He's still alive, just cold now. With that, he tried to go for an attack on Balder and failed. Balder, it is your turn.
This guy.
This guy.
I'm
This
gonna stand in
motherfucker, right?
between these two.
Oh, okay. So you're just kind of moving around a little bit.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
so that I can smack both of them.
Are you
Both of
cleaving?
these nuts.
That's a dirty 20, so that hits. Which one are you going for? This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
first.
Okay. He's dead. I'm going to stop in your roll right there because he's dead.
Okay. Then
And the Crown of Madness one. Yep.
Okay, so then do I roll this one for the second target?
No, you would still have to roll another Scimitar of Wounding.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, that's...
Damage or what?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
16, and then we'll just take the damage from that. Okay. So,
Do
9...
you wanna add in my flame damage?
No, because the green flame has to go to an extra, different enemy.
Okay.
So that was 9 damage.
And then there's also that one.
Okay, and then
That's
2.
for the wounding. That should be the necrotic damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's just an extra 2, which brings down to that. Okay, good.
Oh, he also needs to make a DC save of 15.
15 for what?
The necrotic damage for the scimitar wounding.
So is that Constitution, I guess?
Oh yeah, Constitution. Yeah.
Okay.
He's got to beat a 15.
Well, he missed it, so...
Slow.
Alright. So what's his necrotic damage he has to take?
It's that 1d4.
Oh, okay. He's
So
good
it's
then.
that 2 damage, yeah.
Yeah, I got it added in there.
Yeah,
Alright.
so every time it's your turn, you gotta roll that.
Okay. It is his turn. He will make both a Constitution and a Wisdom saving throw real quick. We're gonna get the con out of the way. Or I'm sorry. So +3 for that. That is not gonna make the con save, so he'll take an extra what? 2 points of damage. Yeah. Okay, so that's that, and he's also going to make a Wisdom saving throw to get out of the Crown of Madness, which, if I am correct, it is Wisdom, so it's that. Nope. Dang it, I am messing up my buttons today. There we go. That's a 3, so he is still under the control of the Crown. And
So basically, since he's still under control, I can make him choose whatever target.
Yeah.
On his turn, he's gonna go after the tentacle.
okay, he is going to run.
Do I get an opportunity of attack then?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
So roll to hit.
Okay.
Yep, that hits.
I get to hit everything on his ass now. Don't forget to roll your con save.
Yep, con save. I did it at the start of his turn, so he didn't
Okay,
make it.
So, oh, he didn't? Okay, so let me get your 1d4 here.
Okay, so that was a hit. 7 to 17 and 21 damage. Oh yeah, he's dead. All right, good. Thank Christ. That was a lot. That was a lot of mechanics.
I'm glad I thought to have him just run away from me.
Yeah, that was
First thing,
actually a really, really good idea. All right. So now we are done with the thing. So let me turn the music down to something else real quick.
I poke the door.
Hold tight, please. Where is
Don't
it?
be going poking at things.
Ah,
Yeah,
there
that's
it is.
Leo's job.
All right.
And also Corvo's job.
Yep.
But he more slaps things than anything.
Sorry
Alright.
for singeing your feathers.
So let me get back to the page where I need to be.
Yeah, you kind of smoked me too there a little bit.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Schmo-
I've already
Not
apologized
looking
to
very
you.
good.
Okay. So for those who are in front of the door, right? Everyone in I'm just gonna say everyone's in front of the door, right? You hear this voice, this disembodied voice, speak out to you in an unfamiliar female voice saying, "Bring Lulu here and I'll let you inside." Well, good enough that Lulu is with you.
I was literally gonna ask if we could like have Lulu try to open the door.
Also, could Lulu identify the voice?
She is unsure of the voice at this time.
And it's in Celestial, right?
It is in Celestial.
So I understand it.
Yep.
I do not.
Is my comprehend languages still going?
Yes.
Okay, then I understand it.
Yep. For that, hang on. Let me read here. So Lulu is with you. So she goes up to the door and, she like touches it with her trunk and the door is open. From here, okay, that's if someone enters that are fiend or undead. Okay, good. And from there, you guys enter the Citadel. From here, I will give you this little blurb before we end tonight. A bright white light burns away the blood and grit staining your clothes. Restorative energy brings life to numb muscles as the glow softens to reveal the interior of a sun-kissed cathedral. How light passes through the scab and into the stained glass windows is a mystery only magic can answer. Pillars line a path from the door to a raised dais, carved with celestial runes embedded in a stone atop a dais, and is glowing. Embedded in a stone atop the dais is a glowing longsword. From there, that is the end of tonight's session. You guys are level 12 right now.
Jeebus.
Congrats. All right.
boy.
Yeah, this is where the story gets good.
Dad, I hope I can get something that I don't feel. Leo still feels weak currently to me.
Why?
What? That he feels weak?
Yeah, why?
Because most of his spells don't do that much damage overall, unless I get an actual good hit, like
Hey,
a good
at
roll.
least yours isn't just protecting everyone.
But yeah, good overall.
Hey, I got a jack of all trades.
Good overall game tonight, guys. A lot of stuff coming down, not next week, but the week after. As you guys enter into the Citadel, and we go through the actual story of what needs to happen here. This actually, there is one more battle map that we're going to use. And after that, I believe it will be more on the lines of, it'll be close to the end of the chapter. After that, we get into more like RP and exposition. So we wouldn't really need the Tailspire. So I want to say probably in like 2 weeks after this. So not next week, but probably the end of the month, if I'm right in my thinking. So yeah, probably the 30th, which actually works out pretty well because on the 1st, we actually have September 1st is the celebration of our 1 year of doing D&D on the channel.
Ooh.
So it'll be
yeah.
it'll be a real fun time to see everyone's faces, faces to characters that they've been following you guys for a long time. So yeah, plan on that on the 30th if we get through all this. Huh?
I'll even wear my ears.
There you go. Wear your ears.
Wear
All
my
right.
ears.
Other
I
than
gotta see if I can get a Plague Doctor mask.
yeah, try to.
Before then.
Well, I mean, Spirit Halloween should be open now, so it shouldn't be that hard to find it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what'd you guys think?
It was really good. Like,
I liked it.
Yeah, it was.
Like I said during the break, I really liked the map, despite the fact that it was kind of cumbersome.
Yeah, it's a little clunky. Like I
Just like
I kind of understand what they were going for, but it's hard to like make a tunnel that wraps around a citadel inside of it or on the outside of it. So a lot of minor things there, but still beats.
Corvo's just all like, hey guys, I think I need to lay down after we go through here. Just lay down. He's less than a fifth of his health. He's currently at 10 health.
Can I touch him with your wounds, please?
Yeah, go ahead. Dude, you guys just leveled up, so you guys should be totally fine.
Awesome.
On health.
I'd also imagine that because we've been going at it for a while, and I imagine our characters have not slept yet.
You guys slept at one time during your adventure. I think it was like a session ago that we talked about that, the effects of Avernus.
Right.
Although upon entering the Citadel, like it stated, everything is kind of washed away, right?
So I'm normal. I don't have to figure out how to act like an evil bitch.
Yeah, you're kind of back to normal. This is the holy grounds.
Hey yo.
So, but other than that, hopefully everyone enjoyed the table tonight. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the game.
So I will say this. Hopefully there's a lot more talking soon because I'm about to be persuasive as fuck.
I mean, there's a lot going on at the end of the chapter. I will say that. But it is that time. I know it's about 11 for our guys on the East Coast. So we need to wrap this thing up with a pretty little bow. So I will be back with you guys momentarily.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Chat. How we doing? Well, that is the end of episode 20 of Avernus, which is good. We've done a lot in the 20 sessions that we've got to this point, and we're about to wrap it up. So we have a few things left here before we end another chapter 4. So we're going to find someone to raid out to and go from Adea. Let us see. Let me see if my boy Jim is still doing his thingy thing. Yeah, it looks like he is. All right, so again, thank you to all my players and everyone else here. Next week, no session. Week after, we'll be back into Avernus. Stick around for the raid. Hopefully, you guys will be here for that. And if nothing else, I will see you all. What am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow should be a hardcore run through of Baldur's Gate. Giggles, what's up? How you doing? But we're going to go ahead and get this raid rolling. So you all take care of yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow for hardcore Baldur's Gate. Let's get out of here. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you in the next one.